Lambert, have you tried trying to stream in a lower bit rate and a? Like,
Nah, it's live now. I just spam clicked try again until it worked.
I genuinely thought Vespasian was going to say it on a better website.
Well, no, I just know there's been issues with people trying to stream on YouTube in high bit rates.
That's a good
Like,
point. My bitrate is pretty high.
Legend was having a lot of issues with that.
Lambert, you never actually respond to my messages unless you message me first.
Yeah. Oh no, the video bitrate's 2500. That should be alright.
Yeah.
What did Jake say now?
Since I'm the host, if anybody ends up dropping and wants to hot join,
Well, I don't know what you mean by the
I'm
war
gonna put
thing.
My PayPal on, so if you transfer me £5, you can have unlimited hot joins.
Okay.
Vespasian, I gave you 10 quid yesterday.
That was a birthday present. That does not count.
It doesn't
yeah,
count,
Vespasian, happy birthday.
That was yesterday.
It was literally yesterday.
Happy belated birthday is
I
what you're
was
supposed to
gonna
say.
like,
Happy belated
Amy's
birthday,
post,
Vespasian.
but I
Happy
thought if I
belated
liked,
birthday.
I thought if I liked Amy's post, it looked a bit weird, so I didn't.
How's it feel being older?
If you liked
I
Amy's
hate
post,
it. I
would
hate
probably...
birthdays now.
I
It's
love
kind
it.
of getting old, and I hate it.
Good.
Good
Nice.
age.
Hey,
Age
This
is
is
good.
gonna be-
Which means I'm gonna have to rip
do you
Lambert
actually
for
have
being old
Facebook?
even more to make myself
Hey,
feel better.
Lambert's
How old are you?
basically an ancient. I don't know if I'm still alive.
Vespasian is 35.
35. Oh.
Don't worry
Oh,
about
oh,
it. You'll-
He's
you'll
actually
get
older
to
than I
an
am.
age
I'm
to
actually
where
happy
you
about
can
that.
do
Vespasian's 35.
Jesus Christ, if I was 35, I would be more depressed than I am.
And literally being...
Yeah, he wouldn't be
And
on
this
my
is
bloom anymore. He wouldn't
hell.
be able to
Dude, if I was
Vespasian, you look
23, I
really
would be
good
so
for
depressed.
35, man.
Thank you.
Like you're more like.
I mean, I look banging regardless, but thank you.
Why
Oh,
did
good
people
friend, yeah.
believe it?
Unless you've seen him when he has his black hair done. That's
I
Less
literally
banging, more
believe him,
bangable.
y'all believe.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I was literally memeing.
Look.
Iggy's still not in.
Oh, you can honestly fuck up.
I'm
with this.
60, I'm 70.
Why do I take so
Percent.
long? I never take so long to load. Why do I take
Iggy,
so
I'm
long to
coming in
load?
Welcome to
faster
new
from the
world of
US.
taking so long.
Davies.
Coming in fast from the US is not something most people like to hear. It usually is followed by explosions.
To be fair, it's actually quite interesting how a lot of people are like loading in super fast and others are loading in super slow.
That's because you live in the Midlands.
Belisarius, who's literally just across the water from me, is loading super slowly, but the fucking Americans have got in like light speed.
I'm in.
It's because we got to restart the game a second ago, so like I only started
I'm in
a
here
minute ago.
because
Vest.
You live in
I
the
live
middle.
right
It's like
down.
Iggy's the one that
Took me
started
forever.
loading in.
How many sessions of this MP will question mark? Well, this is the penultimate one, because we're in 665. That's I don't even know if that's true, but yeah, we've got 2 sessions left. This one and one more, and then that's it. And then we're done. And this nightmare can end. It's not a nightmare. It's not that bad. But yeah, that's how many we got left.
to be fair,
Sweden doesn't have new.
not many
I
people have
all my
oil.
money is from oil.
So, you know.
This literally turned from like a game lobby to a fucking meme club.
All thanks to you, Iggy.
That's
This is
nothing new.
Honestly, yeah, it is thanks to
Always
you,
kind of
Iggy.
been.
Iggy, honestly, if I was Lambert, I'd just told you to fuck off, but Lambert cares, so...
Well, I'm Lambert's Patreon, so
Yeah, he's a patron. I can't tell him to fuck off because I need money.
I would just have to
would like
pay
to
his
work with
Patreon double for the next month.
Lambert.
Well, you should have
I
said
donate
that before we fucked around for half an hour.
Whoa.
That's all
Extend
I
the
know. Does
game
this
by
mean
half
that
an
if
hour.
I donate to your Patreon, I get special treatment?
Yeah, of course you do.
Okay.
No, because you're a Bjorn.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Like in the other game when the special treatment was for I can't remember the name right now.
Don't worry, you'll
Sparta.
get there
Well,
eventually.
Iggy,
well,
you're only
Sparta was there
0%
for so long, and Lambert was a.
I'm
well,
not zero,
Spartan
you
was in a
fucking
thorn of.
turd. I'm
The
literally in.
Lambert died.
Hey Lambert,
What's up, mate?
so now that I'm a patron, you don't talk badly about my playstyle.
Mate,
Look.
You know how often he pisses me.
Patrons get certain benefits.
Okay, Lambert. I'm not
Shit
a Patreon.
talking, they still get shit talking.
it means he'll feature you more in his videos so he can shit talk about you more.
He's not wrong.
I now
Yeah, like he does about
$5
Iggy.
a
Wait,
month.
Jake, why did you shit on me that I'm not in, but I'm literally not the last to be in, you fucking turd?
Well, you were
In
the
fairness,
first.
You're
get
usually
wrecked.
the last one in, so what's
Iggy,
the
you
difference?
don't even say anything to me. I've
Shut
waited
up,
half an
Jake.
Thanks.
Perfect.
You're welcome, guys.
You muted.
Honestly, yeah, you lot.
I'm
Not
just
all
having a
heroes
blast.
wear capes.
And
We
I
should-
donated $5.
That's such
now
a
I hope
stupid
I
fight.
will focus in the
Who the fuck unmuted him?
We both clicked at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Anybody know what's going on with Babylon? Is somebody playing him today, or what's the crack?
I thought Foghorn was playing him.
Foghorn's got him, but he's busy, so he's, I guess, gonna hot join in later, because I don't see him in this.
Kill the whole game.
Would not be surprised if party declares on the AI.
Although I do have good news. This is my
AI
last
party,
work.
let's
I
go.
will
It's gonna
never
declare the AI.
not do that, but I can't make any promises.
Are you playing Parthia then,
I
Vespasian?
might as well.
Vesp, you should come play Pictonium. That's where all the
Yeah,
fun
I mixed up Stormraven and Cataphoros, so I was like, oh, Vespasian can now play Lugia. Lugia's already got a player.
Nah, it's good. I've already done my fair share of consequences from that. That was fun.
Wanna play Cyrenaica?
stuff.
No.
You can play Alverna if you want. It's a really good nation, I promise.
No.
I have
I
1,700
agree with
slaves.
playing Pictonia.
No.
1,700
Cyrenaica is
slaves.
awesome. We have almost 100 civilizations. It's
I mean, if I play after, I can go.
Oh, hello guys, I'm back.
Okay, yeah.
Re-
While I was sat there, yeah, muted, I came up.
You came
You
up
came
with
up
what?
No
hard, you came up
comment.
soft, you came up with an idea. What are you coming up with here?
He's coming.
You don't want to know about the coming up.
Okay, yeah.
He
I'm just saying.
wants the world.
So that dev, yeah, in EU4 or Hearts of Iron,
oh, beautiful.
Yes. Yeah, I totally agree, Jake.
Yep. I do. I actually don't, but I.
You too.
Jake, this is the first.
Cataphorus, give it
that
one more
allowed-
try. If not,
Okay,
I'll
go.
play Parthia and then let me know what you want me to do.
Hello guys, I'm
but
back.
yeah, as I was saying, this dev, yeah, made a whole tech.
Mate, you're not understanding.
So why does
Guys, there's the
Captivaria
mute.
ban
There's the
fucking-
mute button to Jake.
And
There's a
also-
mute button to
But they
everyone.
like, but
Iggy,
they like
welcome to
using you,
Discord.
Giggy.
But no. So that guy, yeah, he made a whole mission tree for Portugal.
Alright, I'm just not gonna unmute him this time. He's not learning. Why does this man not learn?
There we go, Bojusian. I think.
But that's
everyone
Iggy.
is in now.
Suckers and poor people.
It's not Iggy,
think
it's
everyone
Jake.
is in.
Jake's the one that doesn't learn.
Yeah,
Oh.
Jake. Did good.
Why do
I
you
thought it
have
was
land
Iggy.
up in...
Iggy doesn't learn also, but this time it was Jake.
Oh.
Guys, ready up.
I still don't have my fucking lamb back.
Lambert, you need to
Yeah,
get
Lambert.
Look, I don't usually have to. Fuck.
I'm Lambert. Oh.
Wow. Fuck you all, I'm going to the Senate. Alright, hello and welcome to the 12th session of the Imperator community multiplayer. We're getting started about 35 minutes late because everything went to shit with a couple of people who have terrible internet and couldn't get in. So, unfortunately, Cataphoros was not able to get in as Parthia, and Iggy was not able to get in as Maria. So we got a new host. Vespasian is now hosting, and so Maria can get in. So now we've got Iggy there. I'm not sure what Vespasian wants to do. I thought he was going to sub for Parthia, but now he's an observer. I have no idea what's going on. But we're going to get ready and start fairly soon, I think. So, yeah, everyone's just getting in, getting ready, and soon enough we'll go. Right, I'll pause the recording for when it actually starts. There we go.
Right, now you're not recording.
Yeah.
Reason why Vespasian's not in there is because he's giving him one last try to get in.
Fair.
And then if he isn't able to get in, he'll play it.
Fair enough.
Lambert, is this the same with Boja having a truce with me?
Well, he doesn't have a... well, you both have a 3-year truce with each other mechanically.
Oh, so it is this save then, right?
Yeah, that's on this save.
You're in already.
Yeah, you've got... I just made you white piece each other in a...
No, actually, I don't have a truce. I can declare the war because I think it's the wrong save.
Oh, piss.
So I guess I just
Oh,
be a nice
I
guy
think
and
I just...
don't declare the war.
Did I? Oh, the game has actually started.
Yeah. So do I just be a nice guy and don't declare the war until 668?
Yeah, please.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so I think we've actually started, although we're paused right now. But yes, I am the observer still, and we've got things to look at. This war with Emporion versus Albion, that's still raging. The war between Macedon and Magna Graecia is still raging. And, of course, I need to turn off all of these, as per usual. How is Jake in here and unmuted? That's...
Because I did it.
No. Don't be doing that. That's... No. Right, so yeah, it looks like we're going, and looking at the player list, we've got Vespasian in here as Parthia, so he was unable to get in. That's unfortunate. Vespasian, I really need to go and talk to him just a second. Vespasian, make sure to remember you're the one that controls the speed right now.
Yeah, Shaw was hot joining. He started hot joining the moment I pressed go.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. 38 minutes late. Gotcha. Love it.
I don't think we're starting early.
Well, I mean, we're not starting early. We did time thing. Daylight savings.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So about the 1v1, it was basically any territory.
Anyway, so basically what I have been led to understand is there was going to be a 1v1 between Babylon and Parthia. Babylon is now being played by Foghorn, and he organized a 1v1 with Parthia. Whether that goes along or not, I don't know, because of course Babylon is currently not in the game, and Parthia is someone else, so who knows? But I want to keep an eye on this war. Unfortunately, James in Pictonia was also unable to get in. Mostly because, actually, entirely because he, well, he got his Steam account stolen, and it was not returned in time. So that's really shitty. Right, but I want to see what happens here. Let's stick with Emporion. Where are you? Oh, he's going for the cap. Oh, dirty. I love it. It's fantastic. But soon enough, we'll see all of this. Honestly, go to Emporion. I think he's gonna... Sorry, all of it go to Albion. He's very much going to win this war. But, firstly, we've got this. We've got Emporion landing 35,000. Albion should have realized he did see it temporarily, and he can actually see it right now. So he should know that there are troops on the way. And he's on his way to fix it, but only with... Actually, he's going with quite a few troops. I don't think it's not going to be enough. This fort will fall before he gets there. I'm almost certain of it. So, that sucks. Pictonia is still in the war. That's good to know. I'm going to just open these up. Not that I use them very much, but, you know, whatever. And he is landing in Brigantia Australis, which means he can siege these without any problem whatsoever. This is a really badly placed provincial capital. Whether he does siege it, or if he ignores it and just goes straight for the cap, I guess we'll find out soon enough. What he should maybe have done is gone up here and tried to siege Rebogdia Orientalis to, stop Albion from coming back across. That would have been really easy for him, I think. But first off, we've got this. Oh, he's going to get the capital. Not good for Albion. He's so close to ultimate victory. He's probably never going to get 100% because this seems fairly unlikely for him to get. But we'll see. He's got 22 boats here. Do you have any more fleets? Controlled navies. You're building some, but yeah, it's 22 ships only. Not enough. You're going to need more men than that. Oh, he's assaulting it as well. Oh, yeah, there's no chance you're getting back in time. There is how many pops? 229. Oh, no. Oh, when this falls, that is 229 is going to plummet. It is going to plummet. And obviously he's got the navy here to, well, he's not going to be able to do anything with the navy. You can't prevent a crossing when they own both sides of the strait. But he's also going to lose his capital. Guaranteed. He's sending another 9k, which is actually 14. It was supposed to be 14k. These walls won't last forever. It is going to fall, and we're going to stick around here to watch it fall, and then probably we'll go and have a look at the Greek war over between Macedon and Magna Graecia. Also, you could choose an omen. Why would you not choose the fort defense omen, for example? Just an example. Just one of many, many examples. Oh, the fort fell. It's down to 169. Oh, he lost like 40, 50 pops. Oh, that's gotta sting. That has got to sting, and you are not fast enough, son. That was... And they're gonna get away as well. They're all going to escape. Every single one of those guys is going to escape. That's painful. Oh. Oh, God. I kind of want to go and chat to him. Let's mute ourselves and go into that chat.
To the islands.
Doesn't look like they're saying anything right now. Oh, they didn't actually even try and escape. They could, though. Yeah, they're going to go back on the boats. So you know what he should do is bring his navy here to stop them from running away.
Yeah, we've probably now fucked this up.
No.
No, not really.
We had to get... Like, he'll be building forts on it.
Don't see it, actually. I don't think he has the money for it.
He has like 800 cash.
The fact you know that he's got that is a little bit off. And you really shouldn't know that. That's a slight bit cheaty there. Anyway, let's go back to our own chat. We'll leave him alone for now. Right, let's see. This war here, Macedon and Magna Graecia. Oh, and we found a big battle to watch as well. Tactics are even. The Kushites, or the Macedonians, have the larger army. There's another big battle that I missed. Let's keep that to one side, because I want to see where that was. And we'll watch this. Macedon's side is definitely getting the worst of the damage, for sure. Magna Graecia's armies are just that much better. They break even on kills almost when they roll twice as much. Of course, it also depends quite heavily on what kind of units you've got in, but now Magna Graecia has got the tactics as well, and it's not actually helping. He was still losing way more when the tactics got changed. It's very strange somehow how that happens. It's not really understanding 100% how it works. But anyway, the general has retreated, and now Cyrenaica has the advantage. But they've also run out of troops. They're being flanked quite heavily. I guess someone's paused the game. I'm not sure what for. No idea. Let me go speak to Vespasian. Hey, did you pause the game there?
Yeah, just letting Shaw catch up, hoping that will stop a desync. He's
Yes,
loaded
yes.
in, so instead of us playing as he's trying to catch up, if we stop, that might work.
Okay. It's interesting that he hasn't crashed yet. Usually we pause and wait for somebody to come in. That seems to be a bit more stable nowadays.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll put you back in where you were.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, lovely. Yeah, I guess it didn't work. God damn. Let's just quickly see. That was over here. Okay. Magna Graecia was winning up there. Oh, they're both running out of troops. I think. Oh, yeah, Magna Graecia just lost. And there are 31,000 coming in. Too slow. Oh. Now, are these guys going to be brave and attack the 31k? Is that what is going to happen? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. There's also this. I would have actually marched on Ascalon. There's way more there. But look at that. 120,000 dead on one side. 105,000 lost on the Magna Graecian side. And more battles happening. But again, Magna Graecia just does so much more damage. Manpower-wise, we've got... Oh, that's negative 30,000. That's rough. And then for Magna Graecia, he's still comfortable. He's at... Well, I wouldn't say comfortable. Being at about 75,000 manpower is it's not comfortable, but it's certainly better than being in the negatives like Macedon is. I think they're both going to be okay for a while yet, though. We've got some Antagonids doing sneaky things. What are they up to? They are going to Emporion. Why? Emporion is at war with the Antagonids. That is very interesting, because that might really ruin the barbarians' plans of full conquest on Emporion. They need to take 100% of the land, otherwise they're not going to be able to force the peace that they want. Interesting that this is being occupied by Lugia still, and this by Icenia? Wait. No, it's occupied by Arvernia. Was I just looking at a province called Icenia? No. Ah, the capital of Icenia. Right, no, that makes some more sense. So we've got the AI of Pictonia trying their hardest to get over to Emporion. Whether that happens or not, I'm fairly not too confident, actually. We've got some Lugian boats here as well. That are on the move. Is Emporion seeing this? He's got his own boats in hot pursuit. He knows what's coming. He can see the Arvernian ships. He can see the Antigonid. The Antagonids just got wrecked. Oh god, it's basically a race. Can you land here before these guys get here? Maybe. If they all say, okay, you go this island, you go this island, you go this island, then maybe they got a chance. This is not going to help, though. This is absolutely not going to help. So he's caught most of the navy. You, I hope, are just retreating here. Yes, you are, and now you can land. Good lad. Yes, land quickly. So you're going to have the main island. You're being held up. You didn't force march either. He managed to get on. This navy's dead now. It is completely dead. I mean, look at those losses. 64 ships lost. Right, where is Lugi going to land? They need to land here in Pityusia. And then you need to go land in Mago. You need to start landing soon as well. No, what are you going there for, Lugia? There's already an army here, you fool! Why would you go here instead of this place? You need to siege everything. What is wrong with you? Why would you do that? I mean, you failed anyway, but at the same time, you failed when doing something stupid, so I'm not actually that bothered. It's just so silly. Why would you do that? What you need to do is retreat the small portion of the Navy that actually has the army to, like, here, land, and then fucking who cares? But there are more navies here. They're gonna be getting... Yeah, I think Emporion is screwed. They're gonna get full occupied. Unless they can bring navies here and dot them around in every single coastline, then they've got really no hope. I assume this is Shul coming back in again. Let's have a quick cheeky wee look. Maybe not. How would Emporion give cloth to Magna Graecia? How does that work exactly? Right, and he's also retreated his navy while paused, while I assume there's a hot join going on. I don't see the hot join, honestly. Oh, it was Foghorn coming in. Fair enough, yes. I mean, doing things while the game is paused, really, really stupid. That's just 100% stupid. Let me talk. Oh, apparently I've got Bjorn in with me. Let me see. Hello, Bjorn. How are you doing?
Look at Egypt's capital.
Look at your capital. 440 pops.
No, that's not my capital.
Why is Alexandria not your capital?
AI moved it to Nicotis.
They do that? That's not the first time I've seen that.
For some reason they were like, oh, let's move it to this fucking stupid ass city.
Alright, if you move it back, make a note of how much political influence it costs and I'll reimburse you next session.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I will.
Just take a screen picture when you do it. Alright. I'm alone again. Right, back to Emporion. I mean, he's lost the main island, right? That's guaranteed. What they need to do is just split up the armies into very small stacks and get them, like, have a big navy battle here and sneak navies around the sides. It's crazy, though, that it's only negative 31 war score for Emporion. He's got nothing. I suppose... I mean, he's not... What's that? From 67 battles, he's on plus 25. I guess that's where it's coming from, then. But at least, yeah, one army has managed to land. We just need to wait and see the rest of them. But what Emporion's going to probably do, yes, stack an army on Pelusian. And then... I don't know what else he can do. He's going to have to hold it against, you know, quite a few. There are 3 units of mercenaries there. That's fine. I have no problem with that. Although one of them I would get rid of because there's only 2 ships left. He's gotten on the boats. Foghorn's out of sync. Yeah. Where is Vespasian now? I think for hot joints we need to do full pauses.
I did do a full pause for that one.
Huh. Well, that's fucking fine.
And he didn't actually desync until like 3 months after.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, like he loaded in super quickly. I had it on speed 1 for 2 months, and then went up to speed 2, and I think it was the 3rd month, the 4th month he then desynced.
Interesting. That's weird. I've not seen that before.
Vespi is gonna try and restart the game. I didn't do that.
Alright, let's see. We've got another fleet coming in. He can see everything, right? It's strange that he can see this. I don't think he should be able to. But, you know, he's got a navy here to distract. He brought some troops over onto this island. So he's sacrificing a navy to land a navy. And that makes sense. That does make sense. He just needs more. Oh, he's got Mauritanian ships as well. Lugia's ships are the scariest. Why are Lugia's ships the scariest? Does Lugia have ships at this point? Only on negative 35. It's crazy. It's crazy. You have literally a single island with 18 pops on it, and that is preventing you from being over 50% war scored. That is actually insane. It really, really is. I have no idea what these guys can do. I mean, they're going to have to, you know, massively fleet up. I mean, Arvernia, I don't know what you're doing, because, I mean, you literally have no ports. Oh, wait, no. Do you have one here? No, you don't. Arvernia has no ports. I don't know how he's got ships. Just putting that way. I don't know how he's got ships. But hey, it's working, I guess, in a way. For now, at least. Anyway, while that's paused, I'm going to have a look over here. We've got Magna Graecia actually pushing back. They're now trying to siege Buka. Trying to siege the land that they've lost. It must have been quite a big battle that they've pushed back the Macedonians and now trying to do somewhat of a counterattack. They're mostly Octaires. That makes sense. And Emporion, like, I don't know how Emporion's managing this. They've got, I mean, the fact that they've got any commerce at all is insane. I don't think you should have commerce when you have literally got 2 fish to sell. Yeah, that should be your commerce income. 2 fish. Damn it, Foghorn. That's a shame. He's literally got 2 fish to sell. 18 slaves is the sum total of his entire country. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with him making this much money. Also, just the fact that he's still at negative 35 war score. Let's go and chat to them, see what their plans are. Hello there. How's it going?
Well, one of my pirate fleets has 0 guys in and refuses to actually retreat to where it's retreating to.
Oh yeah, I saw that. The one up north of Margot.
Yeah. So it's just kind of stuck there indefinitely.
So what's the plan for getting this final island?
Pass.
Because I see you're on negative 30... Well, no, sorry, you're on positive 34 war score.
Yeah, and we get 100% if we take that island.
Yes. It's going to be quite a feat.
How he sacked.
Yes, I also saw you sack your capital.
What's the nation inside Babylon?
What's the nation inside? Oh, well, that's a good question. No comment. No comment. I don't know.
Hashtag just AI thing.
I have no idea. We'll get back to that.
Oh, he's got 200 fucking... I hate this game so much.
Well, you've seen, of course, that he's got men on the island as well, I assume.
Yeah.
MG definitely knows what all our fleets are. This is really shit. See, if you hide those marks, it may go like I said.
If you hide the fleet, you could.
Yeah, but I don't have any troops in the Emporion.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Problem.
40,
you could have
well,
hide them.
no, like 80k Mauritanians marching through Magna Graecia towards.
Okay, I just hired a Davy in Scandinavia. Gonna embark some troops from. Albion. Then I'll try to blindside
this
them.
piece still is so
Statutech, how did your war go with Mauritania?
I mean, I was expecting to have to push a lot further, but eventually he just gave in and gave me the province I wanted, so I took the peace. Now that I'm looking, I realize it's because he wanted to go help Emporion, but so maybe I should have kept it in longer. But he basically, like, this session, I just like sat and
Lambert, why
salted
can't
a few
Lambert?
forts
Can I
with
force out?
raised levy people. Raised levies is so great. Like infinite light infantry to assault forts is great. And now I finally figured out that you need like 2 stacks of 5 to assault a fort properly. Whatever that is. And that's much more effective than like something in a stack of 12. Man, for no reason.
Maybe if we try and
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess it went well. I'm kind of now trying to figure out, you know, what I should do.
Okay, defend that stack. There's a stack coming up.
Bjorn, you got your wish.
What?
Well, there's no more Babylon player.
That was not my wish. I
Wait, we can land on the
that I
island. We
wanted
can land
you
on
to
the
be a
island.
Babylon player.
I know, I'm just...
Alright, we'll leave that alone now. Right, well. We've got some Mauritanians coming north to try and save Emporion. We'll see how that goes. It could go very well, it could go very poorly. I don't think they're going to be able to get on this island, though. They would need a hefty fleet. And let's see, are you building such a fleet? You should be building ships in every single one of your ports. And at the moment I see 2. That's not enough, Maynard. That's not enough. You have a fleet of 29 and a fleet of 35. Both of them are pirates. Build more ships. You've got money. Get some hexares and spam that button. That's how you're going to win this. All you need is to get this, and there's no chance. There's actually no fucking chance. Like, the only way you're going to do this is to get some light cav on force march, and then try and bait them into a large fleet battle here, sneak in your cav, and go there. This, though, is not going to work. There's also, you know, the idea that you're going to have to defend from Mauritania. How well is that going to go? We'll guess we'll find out. Right, let's go back to this war, because the other one seems like a little bit of a stalemate. We've got Macedon on the march once again. They're going to go into Lokeria. They're going to have a big old fight here. Immediately, the level 12 is going to reinforce. But unfortunately, you're going in with... No, there's a level 12 here coming to improve the rolls or improve the tactic. So that's good. Oh, and another 108,000! Oh, where did you pull that out of? Okay, so we've got Magna Graecia really with quite a lot of troops left. They're just better. They're better troops because of the tech. They've got the tactic. They're obviously going to change the tactic now with the Antigonids coming in, and then there's some mercenaries here at level 14 that will change it again if necessary. But even with the tactic, they're still losing. You've retreated, the tactic has changed. You need to go in with some phalanx right now. Go in with some phalanx. Come on, you're losing. Phalanx would change this right up again. Or just retreat the other general that you had. It's unfortunate you wouldn't be able to go around and... Oh, he's coming in. He knows what he's going to change it to as well. So you've gone phalanx. And you immediately change it. You're also on phalanx. I'd say probably you should keep it. You should both stick with phalanx. Then there's going to be no problems. Just, you know, phalanx it out. But yeah, Macedon needs a new tactic. Not changing the tactic, but a new way to attack Magna Graecia, because he's just running out of troops. He's got a regen of 2,500 a month. Magna Graecia's got a regen of 1,500, so he's going to be able to last longer. But not to the point where he's going to be able to, you know, keep this up. He's not... He's losing too many troops. Antagonids stupidly retreat only a single province. That ruins nations. That's as in not nation ruining, but you're not going to win if you do that. That's just silly. So So yeah, I'm glad we found that battle. You're up to 23,000 troops. And again, there's no way that they're going to get through this. Not with these extra fleets ready to reinforce any battle that there ends up being. I don't know what the plan is here for Albion. Like, surely peace for this, we'll call it quits. Like, that's basically what he can hope for. Because, like, what else can he do? At the moment, Emporion is just kind of burning. I assume their war exhaustion is going up massive. No, it's going down. It's going down from devotion invoked. So that is, he's clicked that button 5 times. That's why he's got so much tyranny. So it is going down, but when that devotion invoked runs out, it's going to start going up again. And you're going to have to get even more tyranny. At this point, is it worth it? Is your entire nation burning worth this? I don't think it is. I personally don't think it is. Unless what he's doing is holding out in the hopes that once Magna Graecia is finished with his war with Macedon, Magna Graecia will then attack Arvernia. Arvernia, Pictonia, Emporion all have the same fight again, and then you can sweep through and Emporion can actually win his war. But these kind of death wars, really not a fan of them. I think they're really kind of against the spirit of the game. Doesn't work. Is Babylon protected? Hey, Foghorn. Bjorn said Babylon wasn't protected?
Well, I just tried to hot join twice.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I would give you protection, but he said you said no.
Oh, I thought that's how the rules went. I thought if you couldn't get back in, then you weren't protected.
Oh no, if you can't get back in, then you are protected, because it's not your fault.
Oh, well, I mean, it's up to you. I told Vespasian he can, because he wants to go to war with somebody, so I said he can eat up Babylon. I mean,
that's up to you. I mean, if you're okay with that, then that's fine.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. There's one more session, right? So
yeah,
go for it. When I got back in, 3/4 of my army was gone and shit like that. So
it's painful.
Yeah.
The AI. Oh, well. I'm looking forward to everyone using the AI settings. That's a real big help. Yeah.
Me too.
Sorry to hear that, man. It is what it is, you know.
Have fun observing.
Sure will. Alright, so, yeah. No protection for Babylon, then. There we go. Alright, another battle. Easy win for Macedon in this one. Numidia, not the best army around. So, yeah, that's a pretty easy win. It looks like Magna Graecia isn't really focused on this. I think what his plan is probably to get the white piece. Or we're looking at the wrong one. If we look from this perspective, actually, he could totally just say peace right now with the Antigonids. And there's nothing that they can do to stop it. The war goal was Apulia. They own none of it. They haven't owned any of it for over 1,000 days. So he could just peace out right now. There's a lot of troops here, and there is not enough Macedonians to stop that. They have 50 war score? Oh, they do? Wait. Yeah, they do. The Magna Graecians have 50 war score, so what they could do is siege, these forts and take a bit of land. They could take this, maybe? Let's have a look. Sue for peace. If he wanted this, oh man, that's 38 war score alone. That is pretty expensive land. Like, that's 44. There is no way he's going to be taking very much here. He can enforce a white peace. He could probably enforce... Oh, he can enforce nothing now. But say he got back to 50. He could say, let's look for 25. Liberate the Seleucid Empire. Do it! Liberate the Seleucid Empire. I want to see Seleucids. I don't know how much that would explode out of him. I have no idea. Oh, there is another little fleet battle. What are you trying to do here, though? What is the play? What's the plan? I mean, are they trying? Where are you going? Let's choose Albion. Where is this fleet off to? He's just retreating up north. I say they need a big fleet battle and then sneak around. This is not going to work. I will say, though, Emporion is being incredibly lax. He is bringing, like, moving any ships away from here, bad idea. Thankfully, these guys are on top of it. But look at that. That is a huge navy. There's 200 ships there. There's 250,000 ships there. Or 250 ships. How have you got that many ships? We're on Emporion's hostile navies. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Arvernia. 1, 2, 3. There's another one for Arvernia. 5, 3, 4. Oh, there's Iggy gone. There's Pictonia's got one as well. Yeah, so they're actually not breaking the rules at all. It's 325 ships. I mean, they're going in with everything, though. Like, what? You don't want to go in with everything. You want to go in with enough to make this guy worried and want to help. Because this ain't going to work. You actually have to beat the Navy to do this. Oh, 15th of January is going to arrive. And now it's going to say the 16th next time we pass one day. If we pass one day, Dark Blimp is lagging behind. It's passing day. Yeah, you're not getting in. Unless you beat this Navy, you're not getting in. Although I will say, you're actually sinking more ships than you're losing. Although at the same time, you're choosing the wrong tactic. So... maybe try and buy his pirate fleet. Oh no, you can't do that, can you? Yeah, no, that's not going to be a thing. We've got to pause probably to stop someone from crashing out. Oh, I got away the ass. Yeah, but you just don't have the morale. Naval morale is pretty important. Emporion's fleet is damaged. Yeah, I think that's probably why he's losing so many ships. But then there are some ships that are not damaged, right? Oh no. Oh, this fleet's dead. These boy pirates are all gonna die. Nowhere to repair. That is a very good point. Although it's not entirely true. He could, sail his fleet over here and repair in Mauritania's land. He could repair here in Homer Scoperon, which is owned by Magna Graecia. He's got access in it. So you could... There is places for him to repair. Just, I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, another pause. I'm just going to pause my recording for a second. Alright, let's go and find out what the deal is. Where is it? There it is.
Yeah.
Hello, what's up?
He's hot trusting.
Okay.
Wait, did it really white piece?
No, I'm pulling your leg.
Ah.
Oh, you were at war with Boja, were you?
Yeah.
Would be
Hey
funny if the
Lambert,
white piece.
is Arvernia going to get onto the final island of Emporium?
They're being so stupid. They're being so stupid. Both sides, honestly. Like, every single one of their ships is involved in this combat right now. Instead of, let's put most of our ships in, pretend it's all of them, and then sail someone around. And then, oh shit, we've been duped. It's, yeah.
Wait, what happened? What did Armenia try to do?
Armenia's been dead for ages.
Arvernia, they're landing on the Balearic Islands. And there's a single island he needs to siege to get 100%.
Yeah, because there's a naval combat right now. 321 barbarian ships versus 253 Emporion Mauritania ships. And they're sinking more because they're damaged. But at the same time, they've got way less morale. So I don't think they're going to win this combat. If they do, though, 60,000 will take the island. I don't think they're going to win the naval combat, though. They're losing too much morale. They also don't have the tactic.
What they should do is try to retreat behind the island and then try and land.
Yeah, I mean, they should have gone in with just some, a big stack of light cav.
That's how I killed Sulky as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
What percentage, Jakey?
50.
Thing is, when you attack Sulky, it's a big fucking island. This one's only got 2 sea tiles.
That is true, but I still tricked.
Yeah, no, but it's a lot harder to trick when there's only 2 sea tiles. And you can see both. Whereas there is, what?
Although,
1, 2, 3,
oh, wait, no, there
4,
isn't
5, 6, 7, 8 sea tiles for Corsica, Sardinia.
In EU4, I was Malaya in an MP years ago, and they were trying to cross the straits from the mainland onto the big island thing, and I would just send out 1 ship every monthly tick to stop them crossing, and eventually it bugged out, and like the naval combat just happened indefinitely for the rest of the game.
I remember there was one island I needed to jump on. I think it was Kythera, south of Sparta. And I landed on that little island that is in the same sea tile as Crete. And they didn't notice that that was a part of the island, so I managed to grab it. I think that was in the Epirus multiplayer. Well, actually, I think it was against you. So maybe it wasn't.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know, it's on YouTube somewhere. It's like, oh, I've recorded everything, so nothing can get past me. But then there's also 3,000 videos to go through to find it, so fuck that. But yeah, just give me a heads up before you unpause so I can unpause my recording as well.
I'm a 81. Oh, damn it, this internet, I hate, like, fucking coronavirus. Although, who doesn't?
Oh, Macedon and Magna Graecia have peaced out.
Yeah,
we were talking about that.
Did we notice that before the Almighty Observer?
Yeah. Sorry, well, you can't see this thrilling naval battle of wits going on between the witless.
Jake being bad?
I did say between the witless.
Oh, I don't know what witless means, so you know.
Lack of wits.
What
I
is
mean,
a
he's
wit?
going to be Macedonian War 2.0, and he's going to call in Thrace, and I could have been there.
Gotta love whenever I start doing well, I always get some stupid issues.
Like coronavirus.
Like crashing or fucking internet.
All caused by coronavirus.
I mean,
the
yeah.
market said the same thing. It was doing so well. And then coronavirus.
I'm loading the save game. Please work.
You're going to crash, Iggy.
Probably.
I just find it insane that Emporion has literally got 1 island and he's at negative 35 war score only. That's fucking insane.
Yep, let's go.
Is that because he's being partitioned by multiple forces?
No.
That's so weird.
Alright, we are going again, and this battle is commencing still. Like I said, the navy for Emporion is very, very damaged. Oh, he's pulled away some ships, but they weren't the ships with the troops on them. Oh, no. Oh, God, Albion, what you doing, man? There it is. There it is. But that's only 20,000. You're going to lose this fight. You need the 39,000 from Arvernia, because these guys are going to get stack wiped. You know your troops are not good enough for this. Like, you know this. You brought in fewer troops than... Oh my god, Albion. Albion, mate. And now, Arvernia's trying the same thing, but he doesn't have enough troops? Or he doesn't bring the right ships, even? You'd have been better off just fucking waiting. Like, and there's these ships over here. Go pick these guys up. There's 25,000 of them. Like, if you can keep this up, ping-ponging and stuff, then sure, you'll win. But Go pick it. These 30 ships. Go get these troops. I mean, the display of ineptitude here is honestly just insane. But we have Arvernia going here. Come on, pick up the ships. They don't need to... They didn't need to march. And these guys also need to... Oh, there we go. 28,000 plus this 25,000. This will be the end of it. But the naval combat is ended. The naval combat is ended. Are you going to get her down here before these ships ruin your existence? No. No, you're not. Wait, what? Are you... Did he... Oh, he stack-wiped the mercenaries. Or he sold the mercenaries while the troops were still on the boats. So what's going on with these ships now? Where are they off to? Where are you going? I don't even know where they're going. They're just bringing the troops with them. Like, what? Oh my god. Oh, what even is happening? Right, and we've got Magna Graecia here. What is your plan? You're bringing troops. You're collecting troops. I imagine this is going to be a declaration on Arvernia. You've already got troops here who are moving to the city of Agathe. Yeah, I think this is it. You failed to take the island, and now you're fucked, is what I'm seeing here. Which is a bloody shame. Like, in fairness, this should be enough. He should be able to take what he wants now from this. God, imagine it went down to the wire. Also, yeah, Magna Graecia and Macedon have pieced out. It was a white peace. Which is a little bit of a shame. That's not the button. This is the button. It's a shame. Like, it would have been nice if they fought for a bit longer, because now, because they white peaced, Emporion is basically saved. So let's tag switch to Magna Graecia. We already were. He's got troops moving in the general area of where he's going to attack. It's 100% going to happen. So Arvernia allied with Celtiberia, Pictonia, Lugia, Albion. So Celtiberia is also going to get involved here. I doubt Celtiberia's got a whole lot of ships, so that's not really going to help. But we are going to see this war declared very, very soon. Man, the absolute tenacity of... the absolute tenacity of Emporion to stick it out when he's got literally a single island. He's now got even more mercenaries here on the island. Thing is, if there's enough money, then they can just try and bribe him. Right. There we go. It is going to happen. That, what I was typing there was the Magna Graecia asking if Arvernia and Pictonia... Arvernia would break his alliance with Pictonia, because Pictonia is protected. But having looked at the rules, that's actually not the case. You're not allowed to attack Pictonia, and if you attack Arvernia, Pictonia is still free to, you know, get involved. You're just not allowed to make new alliances or do any aggressive actions against them. Right. Well, we've got 149,000 coming here. I guess that's going to be... how am I going to write? There we go. Sorry about that. Celtiberia. Oh, he's broken the alliance with Celtiberia. Celtiberia asking for the alliance back. Obviously, he doesn't want to give it. I don't know why he broke the alliance anyway. That's sort of telegraphing what's going to happen. Alright, but it's it's so scripted and so like obvious what's gonna happen here. Celtiberia only allied with Albion. He needs to get the alliance with Arvernia. Arvernia, though, I assume doesn't have enough Diplo slots. Yeah, he's got 4 out of 3. One of them's a subject. What he needs to do is... Oh, he's already got neutral stance. Well, there's not much you can do about it then. See, Arvernia is actually on 21 war score. What's Pictonia at? 4. Celtiberia is going to be involved in a war very, very soon. Let's stick with Magna Graecia. So any other wars that we should look at? We've got Thrace, who are fighting against Oh, yeah, Babylon's wrecked now. They're fighting Thrace, they're fighting Iberia, they're fighting Parthia. It's just the partition now. The hounds smell blood, and they're coming in for their slice of the pie. How Thrace managed to get their war? Thracian-Babylonian War, taking Commagene? Oh, it was literally over this? Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, troops are on the border. Arvernia can taste it. He knows it's coming. There's nothing he can do about it either. This sucks for the Gauls. It does. It really, really does. And I hope Macedon decides to attack Magna Graecia again after their truce is up. Because this really does suck for them. Celtiberia allied with Macedon. Interesting. Celtiberia is not going to be able to... I mean, Macedon really needs to ally like Arvernia. Arvernia is definitely going to be the target here. I can't imagine they'd attack anyone else to start this war off. Oh, look at that. 465 ships. What might be smart as well, actually, is Arvernia dropping the alliance with Albion, so that Albion can still try and win this, and picking up an alliance with Celtiberia instead. Then Celtiberia will be involved. Obviously, Albion won't be involved with Magna Graecia, so he can focus his entire efforts into getting rid of Emporion. And then maybe try and help after that. I don't know. I don't know how it would work. I mean, alliance rules are really broken. And it's made the powerful nations even more powerful, unfortunately. Mauritania allied with Numidia and Emporion. Is that an opportunity, maybe? I don't know. I just wish Macedon had been able to fight a little bit harder. I mean, Magna Graecia, they don't have a whole lot of manpower, so I guess that's something in their favour. But there, the war has started. The war is Magna Graecia versus Arvernia to take Arvernia itself. Oh, that's dirty. So immediately we see Arvernia go to take on an army here. Is this gonna be enough? Because you're immediately losing 2-1. Your armies, even though you have the tactic, you are just being mown down. That's high tech, and having, you know, a country that is this powerful with like 300,000 troops, 339,000 troops. It's not going to work. We've got actually some Arvernians trying again to land on the island, but again, it's not working. We've got Numidians trying to de-siege it. It's over. It's over. All of your opportunities to win this war are gone. You're waking up in 7 hours, there's a message popping up on your stream every once in a while. Yeah, but it doesn't appear on YouTube, so I'm not too worried about it. We can actually just disable that when using Imperator. There we go. Alright, it won't pop up anymore. Flux is disabled. Shh, fuck off. There we go. Right. I don't know if that changed the color of the game at all. I don't know. Maybe it did. Let me know if you saw a color change there. This is a lot brighter for me. Yeah, I just feel really bad because this was like an even battle for so long, and he was just on the cusp of winning. Funnily enough, Arvernia actually managed to win, but it's too late because now there's 120,000 fucking Numidians here that really shouldn't be. It's like, it's so dumb. He just managed to get this, and it's all for nothing. Like, you can throw 1,000,000 barbarians at these guys. You could fight them in the fucking mountains here, and they'd still beat you because their troops are just so much better than the barbarian troops. Yeah, the entire endeavor to win back this land is it's over. It really is. If Macedon does not attack, then it's over. Celtiberia actually didn't get involved overseas. He's not allied with Arvernia. So what's the play here for Celtiberia? Who does he attack? How do you help in this situation? Because yeah, Emporion has been saved. And I know I'm not supposed to take sides, but anytime that there's going to be one of these hug boxes involved in a war, I'm not supporting the hug boxes. I mean, look at that. 35,000 versus 100,000, and they're going to win again. Although they are losing quite a lot of troops, so maybe not. Then again, the morale is going down way too fast. Oh, but you're just starting to lose. Yeah, you're going to lose that battle. Finally, the Magnagrations lose a battle. Took them fucking long enough. And they lost all of the army as well. Complete stack wipe. Because their morale was so high, they fought to the bitter end. That's the kind of battle you need. But now he's got the mountains back. Emporion is going to win this war. Or at least he's going to be able to... I mean... I guess what Albion could do would be to wipe peace. He's just never going to be able to force anything, which is... It's so dumb. He should be able to. But he is building a fleet. At the moment he's got 46 ships. It's not really enough. But he's got some. And some is better than none. But this, yeah, it's, oh god, oh, it's so painful to watch. Why? Where's Loris from the podcast? Get some English on Welsh action in here. Father Loris is not involved in this multiplayer, but it would be funny to see him commentate as well. That'd be pretty fun. Oh god, Numidians, Magnagrations. It's just pain on every front. But what is the plan here for Starchatek? What is he gonna do here? Got Darkblink lagging behind. What is Starchatek's plan? Where are your troops moving to? They're not really moving anywhere. So I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, he could attack Mauritania, get himself to war with Emporion. That might help him out a bit. Because then at least the Magnagrations wouldn't be able to, you know, jump in on this. But it's just, I feel so bad for the Gauls. There we go, another big battle. 105,000 versus 36,000. If they can win, even if they lose a lot of men, because the morale difference is so high, it will be all 35,000 that die, because they will fight to the very, very last man. They don't run away. Actually, no, they are running away. But they're not a whole lot of running away. Let's put it that way. But it's going to be another battle. One for the for the Gauls. But still, losing, they still killed so many. Every battle is pain. The Gauls really need to pick their battles very, very carefully. And now the plains up here, they're going straight for the capital. They've already taken 4 forts, and it did not take them very long at all. Gergovia, 128 pops. It's not going to be 128 pops very soon. Just, it's like a horde, but they're civilized. It makes no sense. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. Lugia is also involved in this. Let's have a look at Babylon. How badly are they getting wrecked? Is Thrace... I think Thrace is just going for this. They're not going any further. Lambert, I've yet to pick up Imperator. I play CK2, Hoi4 and Stellaris. I'm torn between the polarized feedback on the game. How much better is it now, post-Archimedes versus Livy and Cicero? Let me quickly check my my NDA, because I don't know if I'm allowed to give opinions yet. I can't give opinions until tomorrow, I'm afraid. But what I'll say about Cicero is that Cicero really improved the game over the release version. Like, a lot. So I'd say from Cicero, it's been worth it. But I can't yet give... I'm legally not allowed to give my opinions on the Archimedes update yet. Is it Loris or Loris? Well, clearly, the more L's it is, the more Welsh it is. So, I mean, that makes sense. That's the only thing that makes sense. Is Albion not in the Magna Graecia War? I believe they are. Yes, they are. Yes. It's fun to play tribes now, and even minor nations feel unique. There's more flavors now in general. Yeah, I'd agree with that. But yeah, I'm not allowed to give any specific opinions yet, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Why did the Gauls switch the occupations for Emporion? Over here, probably to give Albion a bit more war score. It's not enough. It's never going to be enough. But yeah, if they passed all of the occupations to Albion, I think they think it would be more war score. I don't think it actually would be, though. Rules are meant to be broken. Not these ones. Oh, and here it comes. He's coming in to fucking Britain again. Look, if next time there's going to be rules that if you're not allowed to sail outside your naval range. If you start taking attrition, you got to turn back, because I fucking hate this. Mauritania being able to reach this land when he's so unbelievably outside of his naval range, I am so against. I am so far against it. I think it's disgusting. I don't like it at all. So yeah, that's 100% going to be banned. Really, Lugia should bring his navy out to help fight this right now. Oh, and Albion's going to have a civil war. No, no, he's not. He's fine now. So now they're getting involved here again. This Emporian war is making me sick. There should be rules against this. Oh, you're Foghorn? Yeah, no, I don't like this at all. It's just so stupid. I mean, look, he's so far outside of his naval range. If we go to... It's Mauritania, isn't it? Yes. If we go to Mauritania... Look how far he can actually reach. He can go here. In my opinion, if he moves out of here, his ships should immediately sink. There should be absolutely no possible way for him to have ships up here. I don't think it should be possible. But yeah, I mean, going outside your range just gives you a little bit of attrition, and that's just fine. Just multiply out of naval range by 100 times and it should be fixed. Yeah, no, I agree with that, because then, you know, storms would be so much more painful. Going outside your naval range would be like, oh, you just lost a ship. You just lost another one. My ships are 100%. What are you talking about? No, they just sank. Thankfully, his ships are fucking dying in the attrition as he's retreating, which I actually think is fucking awesome, and 100% deserved. Unfortunately, I think he's going to get back into his naval range before he loses any more ships. But I do believe he did lose some troops there. Why use rules when you can fix it by modding? Because still, if you did that, you would just have somebody bring 100 ships with like 20 dudes on it, they'd still be able to land. Oh, and another battle going on. The map is beautiful. It is. I love it. It's a bit broken up by border gore, not gonna lie. Could be better on that regard, but what I hate right now, the thing I hate the most, is this hug box that Magna Gracia's got going on. In fairness, he's actually only allied with Numidia now, but it was so much worse. Oh, and Emporion. It was so much worse. At a certain point, he was allied with, obviously, Mauritania as well. He was allied with Macedon at some point. He was allied with Celtiberia. But the truce with Macedon is over. The truce with Macedon is over. Come on, Macedon. Call the banners. Call the motherfucking banners. And get your ass in there. Let's go talk to him. Let's go see him. Oh, that's... So hang on. Albion. Everyone that is involved in this war is also involved in... They're both involved in both wars. That's the problem. So it's Arvernia, Pictonia, Lugia, Albion. Albion, Arvernia, Pictonia, Lugia. See, if there was a country that was involved in the Emporion War but not the Arvernia War, then you'd be able to pass all the occupations to them. But yeah, it's shit, but it's not cheese. It would be my professional assessment. I hate it. I hate it, but it's not against the rules. It's good to question it, though. I just feel really bad for the Gauls. It's really shit for them. But yeah, what was I saying? Let's go talk to Macedon. Let's see if he's planning on getting in there. Hello, I'm here. Hi there. Macedon, your truce is up with Magna Graecia. Any chance of another save Gaul intervention?
Well, there was a save Gaul intervention, and Gaul decided he did not want to be saved.
Oh?
Yeah, they completely deserve it, honestly.
How do you mean?
I mean, we were fighting Magna Graecia for like 20 years. We talked with the Gauls, and they agreed to attack Magna Graecia while we were fighting them. Instead, they decided, yeah, let's just 100% Emporion.
Well, on the topic of Emporion, they were at 35 war score, and Emporion had a single island left. They couldn't piece him out.
Yeah, but they could have made a white peace with him. I mean, it was predictable that if Magna Graecia manages to survive this war, that they would come back for the Gauls and eliminate them. That's what that's why what we kept telling them. They refused it. So
well, good luck when Magna Graecia turns back to you, then, I guess.
Another quick question.
Yeah, go for it.
Can I have a tributary in territory which is out of my diplomatic range?
I would really prefer you didn't.
Small.
Are you talking about Ctesiphon or the Girumu?
Girumu.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay. I just mean Lambert could tell Emporion to stop being a bitch and take a piece for something reasonable. Yeah, but I mean, on the one hand, yes, but on the other hand, you gotta admire like the tenacity to stick it out. I mean, if you know that your ally Magna Graecia is saying, okay, let me finish my war with Macedon, we can finish this, and then I can come in and I can help you. So don't peace out yet, don't lose. We can still do this. I mean, yeah, it makes sense that you would wait. Oh, and this is finally a good battle for Magna Graecia because he's actually got fairly equal tech with Albion. The Gauls are trash, but Albion's actually not terrible. So this might be where the Magna Graecians stall trying to take this hill. It'd be better if he was trying to defend a mountain, of course, but he doesn't have one. The thing is, there's really no manpower here for Albion. He can't sustain this. There's very little he can sustain, in general. Emporion isn't the bad guy. It's Magna Gracia who's throwing over. Oh no, I totally agree. Magna Gracia, I don't like the way he's playing at all. Being the leader of a big hug box automatically makes you the bad guy, in my eyes. No question or doubt about that. I don't blame Emporion. Like, who nobody wants to lose, and if you know that your big bad guy friend is gonna save you, like, you're gonna do it. I just feel bad for Albion and especially Arvernia. I feel really bad for Arvernia. Then it looks like they've sort of pushed out the Magna Gracians. Let's have a look from Magna Gracia's perspective. Where are your armies? And how many have you got left? Down to 183,000. He's lost about 100,000 men then. But at the same time, Numidia's here with fucking shit tons of dudes as well. And there's... It's impressive how 2 people survived so long against 4 to 5 guys. Yeah, it is. If you're talking about Emporion and Numidia or Mauritania, I guess. It's just, I think Etruria surviving, like, that was impressive, being attacked by Macedon and Magna Gracia. I mean, that in general, just these guys working together, and their hug boxes working together, and really stalling over Etruria and being, kind of embarrassed by Etruria was kind of hilarious. And that was impressive from Etruria's perspective as well. I just kind of hope that they manage to push out the Magna Gracians, white peace, and then continue the fight. Oh, no, what are you doing, man? You can win battles, but not when you take bad fights. You cannot take bad fights. You can only take the good fights. And then we've got some Tolosans. Like, we'll reinforce. You won't, mate. You're gonna die. You're straight up just gonna die. Where are they all retreating to as well? I don't know. Let's actually go and have a look at the Mauryan-Bojan border now. That's filth. Not gonna lie, don't like this. But it is full provinces, so I can't really complain. But that is... Those are some borders, right? Those are some fucking borders. The player's still here, right? Yes, he is. Brawn Indicator is still around. But yeah, they started with a truce. The truce is up, and now Moria's gone in and took another chunk out of him. Babylon dead, basically. Those borders look like the borders of a naval empire, which is funny, because for the longest time, Moria had no navy whatsoever. Does he actually have a navy now? Yes, he does, finally. 127 of the shittest ships going. Love it. Fantastic. Ay. Alright. Let's go back from maybe Magna Gracia's perspective. He's lost the siege of Gergovia, which is down to 71 pops. It's just, what, like 50 pops again that have been, murdered? There's 100,000. It's like, oh, we lost a battle here. Now let's go in with 100,000 just to make sure we're not going to lose again. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Way to go way over the top, man, dude. So we've got Pictoni the AI attacking Emporion. You're going to reinforce with 40,000. Is this the chance that you've got to go and attack this army? You'd probably lose that, to be fair, especially when the 47,000 come back in. You need more men, but you don't have any more men because you don't have the manpower for it. That's an interesting attack. It's working. I mean, I can't deny that it's fucking working, sort of. I guess he's just losing his mercs, or using them before he loses them. Maybe they were bribed away. But another victory down here, I think that was, yeah. And he's managed to take back the hills. Now you're just sitting in some hills. There's some hills here. I guess you're going to have to try and hold the pass to protect Pictonia's land. But now Sego Dunham is about to be lost. Yeah, if you can just take back Arvernia, white peace, and continue the war against Emporion, that would be the best outcome. That would be the outcome that makes me the happiest. But, yeah, I don't think it's going to work. I mean, it's just... Emporion is still technically... I mean, they're at -12, right? They're not doing amazingly. But at the same time, they've done enough. You don't normally play multiplayer Paradox games with the group chat always on. No, I don't. While I'm hosting or while I'm the observer, I don't watch. Sorry, I don't talk to people very much. I am just here on my own, which is the way it is best. Alright, if I go from Albion's perspective, there's going to be a battle here. I said Albion's perspective, please. There we go. You got this army, 1 mercenary, 2 armies. You're going to go in with, yep, the level 9 and the level 8. You're going to reinforce with the level 10. You've got a level 12 here, which is AI, which is probably going to fuck you up no matter what you do. Oh, you're coming to attack here. Do you see that there's another 32,000? Is that visible to you? Man, that's rough, because that 66k is gonna fuck you right up. And this army is not gonna be able to reach you because of this fort, probably. I don't know, fort mechanics do kind of work in weird ways sometimes. Although you can assault it, there's only 200 men there. Yes, good lad. Now, if you can win this battle, unlikely as it is, you might be able to stack whip this army because they'll be trapped. There's another 27,000 coming in with level 13 general. Level 14 is retreated. Alright, so you are on phalanx, which is weak to envelopment and triplex axes. You're on deception. No, don't be on deception. You're going to lose if you're on deception. Yes, stop him. Change it to envelopment. Get back in. And where is this guy retreating to? Where is Magna Graecia going? Because you need to follow him. Oh, he's retreating all the way. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, it's strange. I mean, I really don't like the change to the retreat mechanics in Imperator. I think it should still follow fort zone of control things. I think if you manage to bait somebody into going past a fort, you take the fort back. They shouldn't be able to retreat past you. I really, really quite dislike that. But yeah, that's just me. That's just what I think. Oh, hello, big battle. I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna go here. Wait, why would you attack? He was attacking you in the forest, but now you're attacking him in the forest, and apparently you're winning. I don't know why. Lots of elephants. I mean, you shouldn't be winning. I guess you just rolled really well. You got an advantage now on the rolls. Only +1 though. It could have been +3 if you'd let him attack you. But your morale is trash. Theirs is great. You don't have the tactic because you fail at that. This is going to be a lost battle for the Gauls again. Another battle over here, which is going to be a loss for Numidia. Unless... yeah, no, it's going to be a loss for Numidia. They run away. We've got Emporion being sieged again. It is a lot more even than any of the previous Magna Graecia wars. I just don't think any of the Gauls have the stamina, the manpower pools to really keep up with Magna Graecia. Like, Magna Graecia just came out of a war where they lost tons of manpower. They were down to, about 50,000. And now they've been at war with the Gauls for how long? And they're at 50,000. Been at war for 4 years. Lost effectively no manpower. They haven't gained any manpower, but they've effectively lost none either. Ooh, they're going into the mountains here. You probably should have marched this army north to reinforce. That'd be a good fight. Got Dark Blimp lagging behind. Yeah, there's like 80,000 here. You should have taken this. You should have helped him out. Because that would be a fight that, if you brought enough men in, you could win and do a lot of damage. What are the losses on both sides currently? Okay, so we can... Oh, there we go. And check that. So, for Magna Graecia, he's lost 300,000. For the Gauls, they've lost 421,000. That doesn't take into account stack wipes. So, I know it's crazy that it doesn't, but it doesn't. So we know we can add at least 35,000 to this number. I don't know how much we can add to this one, but maybe there's some there. So there's a battle there that again Magna Graecia lost, but there's 94,000 coming in now. There's probably enough to fight that if you take a good fight, but if you take a bad fight, you're gonna lose. You need to bait him into crossing a river into a bad terrain. Like, if he crosses into the mountains here, that's a -3. If he crosses here, it's a -2. You gotta bait him onto the fights that you want to take. Like, what are you doing with this? What's he doing? Why are you going here? Ooh, you're crossing a river into a mountain, Numidia. What the fuck is wrong with you? This is going to be a very, very bad fight. Let me just quickly switch to Albion so I can watch the fight. I mean, he went in with the right tactic. I'll give him that. But you lost, mate. In fairness, you only lost... Oh, no. You lost 12,000. Killed 5,000. Now he's crossing into this army. If you get here fast enough, there's going to be a good fight. Yeah, there's 35,000 there now. Sorry, 38,000, I should say. Apparently there's a naval battle in the north. And Albion looks to be the victor in that as well. They keep trying to get up here. It's not working out for them. It's interesting that Albion has been the one that can halt the Magna Graecian push. Macedon wasn't able to do it. Arvania clearly isn't able to do it. Who else of Magna Graecia bullied? Celtiberia wasn't able to do it. Albion. Apparently the foil. Yeah, do not reinforce that. That's just throwing away troops. The AI can be so fucking stupid sometimes. But what can you do? Alright. But yeah, that's the losses there. Let's have a look at the Emporion fight. 658,000 to 563,000. Just the losses there are insane. And the amount of boats just sunk. It's just crazy. It is just insane how many people have died over rightful Albion clay. But yeah, 132,000 now this is down to. Like I say, you just gotta bait him. Gotta bait him onto one of these tiles. At the same time, oh, big battle there that the Magna Graecians have lost. Look, Macedon, if you want land, now is the time. We have basically seen that this coalition is able to hold Magna Graecia. They are the anvil. They are the anvil, and you can be the fucking hammer. Be the hammer, Macedon. Be the hammer. The wake-up message is still there. Fucking hell. Alright, you exit. There we go. I think it should be gone now. Oh, hello, big fight. And yeah, they took a -1. The reinforcements can come. I mean, look at this. No other country has been able to trade like this. I mean, fucking, you changed the tactic, though, to something negative. I mean, if you wanted to show me your fucking 12D strats, you know, fucking get on it, mate. Because you were trading really well, and then now you're not. And that is entirely on you for fucking switching to shock action like a nonce. Idiot. But now, you know, the numbers are fairly even, and we've got retreat by the Magnagrations. He's going to change the tactic, of course. The thing is, he retreated while these troops were actually on the front line. So that gave Albion an in, but it's too late. It's ran out of troops. So Albion loses 57,000. They kill 48,000. I think a lot of that was the misplay with the tactics. Really is. Just so sad. But what, you know, now what we need to see from Arvernia is taking back this territory. You take back this territory, then you siege this one, you siege this one, and you fucking hold these territories. You hold them for all you're worth. And then you white peace. And then you fuck up Emporion. Like, that's the play here. Oh, what we've got is another Mauritanian navy attempting, what might be in vain, to come north. Thing is, these ships might die very, very easily. However, what they are is an early warning signal. Because as soon as you lose one of these navies, you get a little message saying, oh, by the way, you just lost a navy. Go to, it was here. I now know where your fleet is. Like, it's very, very smart. If you can afford the loss... Oh, God, he's going to lose this level 14 general now. He tried to assault. There's no way that assault's going through. Interesting that he didn't have all the troops together, so he didn't have the 10-1 overrun. Also, there's this army here, still fighting. Got Dark Blimp lagging behind yet again. Did he actually manage to... He's actually managed to keep the dude, because he didn't manage to get the overrun. Which is just fucking insane. Actually, who is this? Norica. Norica is a client state to Albion. It's involved in the war for Albion. Sorry, for Emporion, but not in the war against Magna Graecia, which is kind of funny. You gotta admit, it's a little bit humorous. Is there anyone else that I should be looking at? No, those are the only player wars. Egypt and Kush still at war with Babylon. Babylon still at war with Parthia. Babylon just basically still being partitioned. It's not really a thing to be looking at. This is the war to look at. But you really need to take this back, my dude. You've got one here, which is fine. It's fair enough. But this one you can go get Condate Arvernia. Oh, looks like this guy's going to get stack wiped. Still got 931 ducats and making a fairly decent chunk of income. So there is that. Will the Emporion War end this session? Will it end this game? I don't know. I really don't know. I wish I could play Games Master and like force the Greeks to attack Magna Graecia. That would be quite fun. Alright, so the Numidians, I think quite stupidly, are coming in and attacking this 138,000 men. Again, though, they use the correct tactic and they're going to do massive amounts of damage. Oops, apologies for that. They're going to do massive amounts of damage purely because of the tactic being correct. He pulls out one of the dudes and now he's got the right tactic and those elephants should start dropping like flies instead of elephants. Baron has unfortunately dropped. Will it continue into the next multiplayer game even though they're not part of the Bronze Age map? Mate, I would not bet against it. There is some bad blood between these players, I think, at this point. Yeah, so the elephants, they're going to lose the battle, of course, but I think they've done plenty of damage, and let's be fair, these elephants are free. These elephants are absolutely free. So, oh no, we lost 14,380 elephants. And what? It doesn't matter, they're fucking free. Celtiberia, are you involved in any player wars? Oh, you are. Magna Graecia. He did it! He did it! The balls on the man! The balls on him! Yes! I love it. Hello. Wait, Baron? You're. Oh yeah, Baron.
Yeah,
you
I
just
crashed.
dropped.
I
Did you
clicked,
declare war on Magna Graecia?
Yes, I did.
Oh, thank fuck for that. I was worried that it was your AI.
No, it was me.
Okay, yeah, no, you can totally come back in.
Thank you.
I need you to come back in.
Yes, please.
So what changed your mind?
Oh, I was never. The problem was my allies didn't want to declare war, so I had to convince them. But I always wanted to go to war.
Oh, tell you
Egypt
what.
and Kush will probably attack us.
So Emporion has just sent Albion a peace deal offer for all of Britain. All of Emporionese Britain. Interesting.
And he accepted it while we had a hot join. Fuck.
Yeah,
Don't accept peace deals during
I'm
hot
sorry.
joins. During hot joins.
Give him,
No.
as a patron, I demand he gets an extra one. Because it's MG needs to die. Do you know what that? But do you know what they did? They came over, yeah, and Poyen came over and started laughing, saying I pissed him off because. And then I said, "Can I have England?" He's like, "No, you're not gonna get anything." And now look where he is. Look where he is, getting slapped. No.
Okay, buddy. Hey, just a point. Could you not send peace deal offers during when it's paused, because it's could be a hot join, and well, yeah, he's just accepted. I think that might be causing a desync.
Oh shit! Sorry. Hopefully it won't though.
Hopefully it won't. Yeah. Well, fingers crossed at least.
So like, should we just mouse off until he gets in?
Yeah,
for the
pretty
moment
much.
take?
I think when it's paused, just pure mousing off is probably a better idea. But well fought. The tenacity of fucking staying in it. You've got one island left.
Yeah.
And
that
you're
was
like,
fucking-
I am not piecing out. That's ballsy, man. It's ballsy.
Had to be done. We're gonna be at war again, but I didn't want to have England as like a big fucking easy war goal for them again. You know what I mean?
Ah, yeah. Makes sense.
So.
Oh, well fought. I'll put you back.
Hey.
Alright, there we go. Alright.
Yeah, it's stable. Yeah, I've
Just
clicked the stuff.
keep the fingers still crossed.
Oh, I've clicked it already.
Well, I mean, just cross your fingers so like your second finger's on the left and then the right. You know, just hope and do the praying thing if that's what you do.
I'm hopeful. I
So,
believe
yeah.
science.
So now Magna Graecia is oh god, look at the map. That Diplo map is filth.
I've seen worse.
I have seen worse too. But at the same time, that's
I've
filth.
made worse.
I mean, I've been involved in worse. Ugh, but still. North Africa, about half of Iberia and about half of Italy versus Europe.
Yeah. Iberia and Northern Europe was an offensive.
True.
I'll go
Yeah,
back.
no, in that case.
I'll get back to my alliance.
Sure.
I
Good
should
luck.
do as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, in that case, you know, part of this was an offensive war. So therefore, there is very little sympathy. What I hope now is that Arvernia doesn't peace out. That looks a lot like the Mayo and Texas war a few years back. It's literally what I was referencing. That's what I've been part of that was worse. I was this, and I had the ally of this, and I was against this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and I think it also went all the way over here. It was pretty big. But yeah, this is pretty extreme. Oh yeah, I was also against this, and that was you, Cheese. I know it. So yeah, I hope they don't peace out, right? Because right now, Macedon's come in, right? They're like, okay, we've got to save the Gauls. Maybe that was what he said, I don't know. We've got to save the Gauls and take some land for ourselves. That's great. But if the Gauls now peace out, Magna Graecia's like, okay, now I can 100% turn around and attack Macedon, and we can win this. We can fight 1v1 with Macedon with these guys not involved. But if they are involved, there is, they have to fight on two fronts, and tell me a war where fighting on two fronts has worked well. Oh, and it looks like Pictonia's getting wrecked now. They can't retreat. I guess they've just lost their military access through Emporion. So this army is gone. If he just stands his army here, it'll just eventually die. There it is, it's gone. That's a shame. It looks like Starchatek tried to come in and failed. That looks like there was a battle here. I guess he didn't realize that the army was here. I mean, that's good news for Magna Graecia. Sorry, good news for Macedon. He's able to invade and, make a lot of progress while the army is away. Because at the moment, the war is over Eternum this time. So, right there. And he's pretty much got all of it. He's got 2 sieges left to do, and then Eternum is occupied. What he needs to do is get himself to Akragas, which has got a sexy looking 656 pops in it. He needs to get himself to Akragas, occupy, Sicily, occupy Italy, and then start pushing this way. That would leave Starchatek fairly badly fucked, because he would be the last one to be, liberated, and, maybe Numidia and Mauritania can focus all of their efforts on Celtiberia. Would be nice if Celtiberia was to win against these guys, though. These guys shouldn't be in Iberia. That's filth. Like, religiously, they've already managed to turn it mostly megalithic. Culturally, they haven't done actually a very good job of turning it Massilian or Mauryan. Or Mauryan, whatever. But Celtiberia, come on now. There's an army up here. I think you need to deal with it. There it is. He's going in that direction. Good lad. So let's look at it from Magna Graecia's perspective. What has he got? He's got troops on ships. Those ships are going towards Italy, or towards Sicily, actually. He's got some troops down here. It's a fairly weak stack, but it looks like it is just a regional army, which makes sense. He's got an army here, some mercenaries. It looks like they may have just driven off a stack of Arvernians. We've got Albion up in the north. What is your plan now? You've got your navy here. I don't see any armies up here, so that means you're still invested, which I like. You have come back to your own territory here, though. Come on, don't... These guys bled for you. They bled for you. Don't leave them out in the cold. I want to see you go in and help them. And yeah, look at this. Over 1 million people dead, and it's only been 6 years. Come on now. Don't just sit back and do nothing. Hello, Bjorn. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, if you look at Babylon and the war in Babylon, I will show you something that is so stupid about this game and makes me really, really sad.
Uh-huh. What about it?
You see the province of Edu?
Yes.
That was a fourth province that I had to siege in order to get into Babylon. When I sieged it, it depopulated without sacking.
And now you can't get any land past that.
Get any land past that, because apparently there doesn't live any people in Edu.
Yeah, no, I've seen that problem before.
Yeah, I just wanted to showcase that. I'm gonna peace out now.
Yeah, that's really shitty. Sorry, dude. I've seen that happen before. They did fix that for the most part, but edge cases it can definitely still happen. Well, yeah. So now Babylon is just a playground for the Parthians. Meanwhile, looks like Celtiberia back on the attack. And no, it's actually just the vassals. Celtiberia, what are you up to, good sir? Oh, it looks like we got here just in time to see the fight. You're going to stop them from retreating, or what you should do is wait until they start retreating here. Oh no, that timing. Oh, that timing is filth. Oh, poor lad. Got a feel for him. You should probably let him retreat off that fort, then take it again. Oh, but you're gonna lose so badly. Like, assault this, assault it, assault it. What's wrong with you? Assault the fucking fort. There's 100 men there. You could have assaulted the fort. But yeah, Starch Tech taking very, very bad fights. You need to get your fleet out right now, even if they die, to stop this guy from retreating onto the boats. Yes! Good fucking lad! Didn't really work, because, I mean, he's still got fairly decent morale, but you managed to catch him again. Unfortunately, you didn't manage to catch him with all of your troops at the same time, so I guess maybe it didn't work out so well. You got reinforcements coming in, though. Like, you need to push in. I mean, your troops are just so slow. Yeah, he's managed to get off the ships now. I mean, what you need is some fucking Albion support. Meanwhile, Albion's like, you know what? Fuck everyone. Wait, he's not even in the war. Albion is in the war. Of course he is. No, but what he's decided to do, though, is attack someone else. Albion, right? We need to have a chat here, my dude. My dude, what is wrong with you? Your allies bled for you. They bled for you so much.
Ew,
and now
just
you've
end up,
abandoned them to attack some little dude up in the north.
I have to wait for food to adjust because you can't get food. If you look, you'd have seen all my main armies were in my land gaining food.
All right, and that's why they attacked an enemy.
Yeah, they were okay with it. It was pissing me off. It looked ugly. Plus, I'm fully confident in my allies. See, unlike you.
Well, I'm actually not that confident in your allies. There've been some pretty bad misplays that I just witnessed.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a bit annoying because of the whole food situation. Like, I've got them both back up to max food now, but the mercs start to get their food back.
Yeah, maybe we can ask Starch Tech to make a mod where you can get food in an ally's land.
Yeah, so I
right, shut up. We've got a big battle. Bye. So, we got a big battle. It is Thrace and Macedon and all of the respective allies versus Magna Graecia, and just look at the numbers. And finally, Macedon has just got overwhelming numbers, and the quality doesn't seem too bad either. They're trading fairly decently, apart from when they roll poorly. At the moment, Magna Graecia's winning with the tactics. They're able to really do well on getting the right tactic. Retreating a guy out to change the tactic into the correct one is so much more efficient than retreating out and then changing it. But he's going to come back in to change the tactic once more once you've changed it. Then if you retreat, then he'll retreat and it'll go back to this status quo, where Magna Graecia wins. Although, having said that, yeah, that didn't work. Magna Graecia's tactics there did not pay dividends. Now we've got some vassals coming in. It's not really too important. I think what we're going to end up seeing is some troops running out of troops. So we got what? 60, 100,000, 220,000 versus quite a bit more. There's way more reserves for the Macedonian side. I mean, they're still doing so much more damage, though. It's insane. But again, he retreats to change the tactic into what is preferable. So he's changed it, and now you're going to come in and change it to some... He's so much better at it than the others. He's much, much better at changing tactics. Like, I'd say the only person that's been better at this tactic jumping, tactic hopping, has been Etruria. He's definitely been the best at this. Depth of generals. You know, as much as this is very skillful, I would prefer to see it not a thing. If I'm being honest, I'd prefer it if it wasn't a thing. Right, so reserves 9 yeah, he's gone. Magna Graecia's lost the battle. There's still plenty of reserves here for Macedon. No reserves for Magna Graecia, and Magna Graecia runs away. Now what they should do is try and catch this guy. Yes, he's going for it. He's going for Gramentum. This stack of very weak level 15 general mercenaries are going to die now, I think. Go back into the Merc pool with you. Actually, he's managed to hold his own quite nicely. Oh, there he goes. But, yeah, he's actually kept the mercenary as well, though. Good stuff. I like that. Now, we've got, finally, Albion doing something. Yeah! Belisarius says, look at my navy. Let's have a look. Where is this navy? Let's have a look. Controlled navies. He's got 135 ships. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm glad I caught that. I'm glad I caught that. But it's still only 2,000? Oh, he's got a mega polyreme. And there's only one fort. Pella. 284 pops. Here it comes. Here it comes. That is going to be very painful for Macedon. Very painful indeed. Especially as, if I might remind you, there are special bonus points available for certain things at the end of the game. One of those is capital with the most pops in it. That's not going to help. Although I don't think you're really in with a shout of those points when we've got 1683 for Pisuria. I think Mauri is also pretty fucking thick. But does Macedon see this eminent threat? And the fact he's got one mega polyreme as well, it's like, no more is needed. Although, that mega polyreme has to be at 100 health to be able to do it. And it's not, I don't think he's going to be able to do it here. I think he's got a smart idea, but I don't think it's going to pay off. I don't think it's going to pay off. He's going to get there. He's not going to be able to sack it. I mean, he's going to be able to do like Thessalonica, Dion, Cassandrea, just raid a bunch of places. Oh, and the Macedonian navy sees it coming. Oh no! Macedon's navy is like, away with you. Away with you. Didn't kill any ships. Didn't lose any ships either, though. That did not work. Ooh, fuck me. That was a big old battle that I missed. And it looks like the Celtiberians won. From 228,000, the Celtiberians lost 57,000. And then, the Emporianese lost half their army. But yeah, very, very big fight. And considering the numbers, I think Celtiberia can stand to lose that a lot easier than Emporion can. Belisarius said he's going to go for some others in a bit. I mean, it's a good tactic. You just got to make sure that Mega Polyreme stays intact for the entire duration. Right, Albion, you've got troops down here, 160,000. Good lad. But really, you need to wait until this is sieged. You need to wait until you've got the provincial capitals. Yeah, take this, and then all of this is your playground. And you're not going to starve. Starving is bad, in case you weren't aware. Switch to the Magna Graecian point of view, so we'll be able to see, battles as they happen. It looks like, yet again, the Magna Graecians have managed to push Macedon out of, the south of Italy, which is fucking crazy. What I do find funny is that he's also passed him a bunch of this land. This, I'm fine with. He can give him this port. I'm not okay with these two. Just going to say that right now. Not okay with those two. But honestly, it doesn't matter so much. So Macedon, where are your armies are all up here. Your armies, where are the rest of them? Oh, they were in the south. They were being sneaky. They weren't driven off at all. They were just down here. being down here-ness. Doing probably some reorganizing. Every time I see those megacities, I'm glad they made a mod that tries to fix that. Yeah, no, that's good. I don't like megacities. I think they need to be fixed very much. And I've said this a bunch of times in a bunch of different videos, but I think one of the best ways to do it would be fires and floods to start with. You know, when you make a big city, it's a tinderbox. It goes up in flames. Bunch of people die. Bunch of buildings get burned down. Fantastic. Goodbye. Second way that you could do it, obviously floods would work the same way. You know, there's occasional flooding, especially along the Nile. Just, you know, sweeps away all that infrastructure that, you know, you built up. But I think the most important thing they can do is change the way that buildings work with pops. Right now, you build a building, it buffs your pops, or it makes your pops do this, or it, you know, that kind of way. I would like it to be the other way around, where you have certain amount of citizens. These citizens will only be happy if they have a certain amount of amenities. These amenities can be things like libraries and academies and tax offices and courts of law and all this kind of good shit. So the bigger your city, the more you're going to have to build these diverse set of buildings to keep these dudes happy. That's what I would like to see. I would have it so that if you don't have them, you know, if you don't have the buildings that these pops want, they become unhappy. They will, you know, you won't get as much production from them. So the buildings come after the pops rather than before them, if that makes sense. I think that would help solve megacities quite a bit as well. I think, you know, obviously the main thing would be to, you know, burn the megacities down every once in a while. That would help a lot. I find it funny or interesting that Numidia really isn't very defending their land very well. They've got 50,000 only, 70,000. I'm sure they've got more troops than that. And then if we look from Numidia's perspective, they've got 16,000 in this land that is currently being sieged pretty badly. 70,000. 134,000. Like, he's more invested in fighting in Greece for, let's be fair, his overlord, than he is fighting in his own land to defend his own land. I mean, fight for yourself for once, my dude. Oh, and this has got to feel good if you're Arvernia. It's like, we're going to take back what you stole from us. Like, if I was Arvernia right now, I would be like, my peace terms are for all of this, up to the Alps and including the mountain passes. I want this. I'd even try and demand that as well. I don't know how much he's going to be able to demand. Let's actually see. If we sue for peace, offer peace, how much would all of this be? That's 55. Oh, he could totally do it. He could totally just... Alright, give me that. I'm out of the war. Boom. Done. Then Starchtek's in a different war. Obviously, he's probably going to be able to demand all of this. He's not going to get it all, of course, but that's what I'd be wanting if I was Starchtek. Yeah, but Magna Graecia could definitely see himself really badly partitioned here. Alright, we've got Magna Graecia taking a bad -2 fight. If the reinforcements can get here, then Magna Graecia is going to find himself in a world of pain. He already is. I mean, look at the losses on this. It's kind of insane so far. Got generals flipping in and out, trying to change it to their advantage. Magna Graecian generals came in and changed it to shock action. So what you should do is change it to phalanx. Come on, buddy. I know you want to change it to phalanx. I mean, there you go. About time. But then the Magna Graecian general also retreats. And so this battle is now looking at deception. Have you changed it to focus on beating deception? No, you're still on phalanx. So now you're going to come in and change it to something that beats phalanx, which is going to be something like envelopment. Let's see him switch to envelopment. Or he's going to run away. That works too, I guess. That's an option that is available to him. Oh, they're only retreating 1 tile, but thankfully they have Gromenten to defend that. So unfortunately these guys can't, chase him down. But the partitioning of his entire empire is going on right now. And there's not much you can do about it. If I was the Gauls, I would be trying to get myself to Taurentian before Macedon can. Macedon's sieging this land here, which, I mean, if I was Arvernia, I'd want this mountain pass. Like, that's so important to own that mountain pass. And you already own a lot of the land, well, a little bit of the land inside this province already. Like, you want to keep that. Insubria still exists, apparently. And they're completely independent. Why? Why is this a thing? I mean, it's mountains. Take it. Make it yours. But yeah, getting here is so important. Yeah, but this is going to all pretty easily be sieged by Celtiberia. Whether Celtiberia can actually demand anything in this war is another thing entirely. I mean, will Magna Graecia give Celtiberia anything? Probably not. His peace deal is going to be directly with Macedon, and I don't see Macedon being overly kind to Celtiberia. I just don't see it happening. I really don't. It's just not great. The Babylon Wars ended, and Parthia now has a coastline. It didn't go too crazy. There is still, Babylon itself still exists. Jerumu is a client state to Egypt. I told Thrace that he couldn't do that, so I'm actually going to go and tell Bjorn that he has to give him up. Where are you? Where's Bjorn? Hey, Bjorn.
Yeah?
Can you release Jerumu, please?
Why?
Thrace asked me if he could take it as a tributary client state when it wasn't, when it was massively outside of his Diplo range and through another country, and I said no, and so he didn't, and then you've done that. Can you just release it?
Yeah, but it's right. Okay, yeah, it's right. Yeah, sure.
Cheers. This game definitely needs a little bit of coaxing in the right direction sometimes. Right, so, big battle. This time, the Magna Graecians have the terrain advantage. They are not going to have the numbers advantage for long, though, if Macedon can reinforce it enough. Is he, though? I mean, there's 100,000 here. That would be kind of needed. If they don't get in, the battle will be lost. This 25,000 is like, but the siege! The siege is too important! You're coming in. I mean, I guess the siege is important, but you're going to lose the battle if you don't reinforce it. You really need to push more troops here. Reinforcements right now, there's, 160,000? Over here, though, there's only 50,000. So, yeah, you're going to need a lot of reinforcements. I mean, Thrace has already turned around. He's actually trying to go behind the lines, which is interesting. I'm not sure it's going to work. How many reinforcements you got now? Just like 40 versus, more than double. 79,000 extra troops is going to help a lot, of course. But I think what you're going to do is try and stop him from sniping, getting the tactics changes. So I could imagine seeing this Thracian army move to Blanda. That would stop the tactics changes permanently. But he's just sieging instead. Like, oh, now he's retreated. He's given up. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh, goddamn. The coordination between different factions here is really not on point, I don't think. Got Macedon coming south now. Rome is under siege by Thrace. Yeah, it looks like Macedon has lost this battle quite decisively. And look, I mean, Magna Graecia has still got 300,000+ troops. I guess that's actually not all his. 200,000 troops. There's 115,000 Numidians who care more about defending Magna Graecia than they care about defending their own land. It's just fucking insane. Ugh. The main thing that annoys me is the interaction between horses and aqueducts. Yep, hate it. Totally hate it. Couldn't agree more. We got Emporion. What are you up to? Who are you at war with? Celtiberia and Macedon. So no fight versus the Gauls. You know what would be really fucking awesome is if I guess it'd have to be Arvernia if they attack Emporion. That would be fucking hilarious. Right, he's got another Megapolireme ready. Who are you going to go for next? I think once he's got this sieged, he should turn around and attack over probably Vasconia. Imagine there's a truce right now. Apparently I can't see diddly dick here. There we go. Yeah, he's got a Vasconian claim, so that'd be so fun. Make sure that Emporion is involved in all of the wars. Even if they lose the battles, as long as they can keep them from constantly going, they'll win through the sieges. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, fighting in this area is so tough. It's really tough. Ooh, another big battle. Numidia really, just throwing his elephants. More elephants have died in Numidia's wars than have ever existed in the history of humankind on this planet. It's just the amount that have been thrown against the wall, and very few of them have stuck. But he's just had massive elephant stacks. Going in with shock action, just, brute force charge head straight into the walls. It's been kind of crazy. But, this looks a bit... You're coming in with 80,000 versus 196,000. You're going to need some hefty reinforcements if you think that's going to go well. And I can tell you already, it's not going well. Now you're killing a fair ton. But you've pulled off troops from the front lines. Some troops are coming south, but you're getting more reinforcements. It's actually not going terribly. You're gonna need a few more men, though. Not gonna lie, it's you're gonna need a little bit more than that. 100,000 is not enough. You've killed so far less than they started the battle with. Alright, but he's going to change the tactic again. This he's going to change to phalanx. No, he didn't. He changed to the fucking... What? Why didn't you change to phalanx? He would have crushed if he did. Anyway, Numidians coming south again. I mean, like, Numidians here. This used to be 84 Numidians. This is 70 Numidians. Just... I keep coming back to it. I know, I keep coming back to it. But it just bears mentioning. He don't give a shit about his own territory. And we've got also... There's 300 dudes here, man. Just assault it. Oh, this is pure cav. It's pure cav. You can't assault. I guess that is a problem when you got pure cav. So you're coming in with... What is this army made of? Why can I not check? Oh, there it is. It's a fairly balanced army against pure cav. Oh, it's going to be interesting, for sure. And one goes with cav skirmish with very few cav. The other goes with shock action with mostly cav. And, I mean, you can tell who's winning. Starchatek's army is just... Honestly, it's piss poor. It really is piss poor. But, oh, big battle again. It really is a case of Magna Graecia going on the counterattack here. Will he be stopped, though? He's got 200. He's got about 250,000 to fight with. It's currently losing on the morale, at least. Can he pull it out? I mean, there's another 50,000 that could reinforce, plus another 42,000 up in the north. The tactics keep getting changed from both parties. So we'll see what, goes on here. You're changing to shock action. Shock action would not defeat this. Oh wait, this way around. That wouldn't defeat this, but you can now come in with phalanx. You'll obviously retreat immediately. Oh, but you've retreated. Oh, yeah, never mind. You retreated entirely. But where are they retreating to is the question. All the way. Okay. See, now I think what would be the best idea is to use your navies to take these two territories and then just sit there with two big chunky armies. Actually, Croton? No. Yeah, sit here with those big two chunky armies and wait for them to attack you. Meanwhile, you take these sieges safely. I mean, that would be, in my opinion, the best way to go about things. Another siege there. I mean, Magna Graecia's really badly losing here. Arvernia. What's your plan, Arvernia? Are you going to attack? We can see you on the border. Have you got any other men coming down? What is Albion doing? Albion looks like he's just retreating, probably getting some more food. He's passed all his sieges to Arvernia now. It looks like the partition is yeah, it's pretty clear what's going to who. I don't agree with these partitions, but you know, not up to me to decide. So you've got troops, and you're going to go in, and this does not look like it's a battle you're going to win. Another 51,000 ready here. Thankfully, you see it in time, but you're going to need a fair few more troops than that. These 100,000 are going to help. Another 45,000 here, but it's all light infantry. Like I say, your options are like drown your enemy in light infantry, or beat him with, you know, better troops. Got Emporion desieging a couple of territories, but yeah, not really a whole lot being done. Got the Antigonids. What are you up to? Probably going somewhere. I think there's gonna be a naval battle. Those 10 ships are like, you know what? We'll save you. They didn't. They didn't. I do find it interesting that now the Greeks actually have the naval supremacy by quite a hefty margin. About 700 ships. If only they'd got in earlier, then Emporion would have been fully occupied. Like, that would have been the case right there. But that didn't happen. Oh, battle here. The numbers are certainly on Celtiberia's side, but the quality certainly isn't. He just needs to keep pouring men in until Mauritania runs out of troops. But that's not going to work. It's not going to happen. He's got plenty of reinforcements. You've got quite a lot less. You're going to start getting flanked in just a moment. There it is. Oh, F. How's Macedon's manpower looking? It's a good question. So Macedon is fucking fine. He's just fine. There's no problem whatsoever. Whereas for that's bad. Negative 61,000 manpower for Magna Graecia. Also, massive naval combat. Oh, look at the numbers. They're dead even. I did say naval supremacy, but good lord, I couldn't have imagined it would be that close. So who wins out of this? And they've got equal commanders. Neither of their tactics are great. There's more heavy ships for the Macedonians, more heavy ships in general. Like, it's very weighted towards Liburnians for the Magna Graecians. It's more evenly split on the other side, and that's paying off. Those heavy ships, they suck when they get flanked, but when you've got 700 ships on each side, there is no flanking going on. There never is going to be flanking. So yeah, this is the battle for Sicily. And you can see the arrows flying between them. I think there's a fair few more than those arrows just going over. This is a huge fight. And you know what? Neither of them are like really pulling ahead. I mean, the morale is equal. I'd say at the moment, obviously, Magna Graecia's lost more ships. But now the heavy ships are starting to die off. And the tactic has actually been changed. I imagine... I don't know how he's changed that tactic, but he's done it. and that's really paying dividends. What we need to see now really quickly is the Macedonians changing the tactics. That Anconan ship is not going to do it. Now that the tactics change, that's a 30% swing, and the Macedonians are going to lose badly. And they are. The battle has definitively swung in the Magna Graecian's favor. Yeah, no, that's not going to go well. Meanwhile, the sieges continue. I think they got one siege before they need to, move to Hipponian, then Rhegion, then they're in Sicily. There's not a lot left. You're drilling, trying to get your troops as good as possible before the inevitable fight for Sicily itself. But yeah, the battle is definitely swung. If I was Macedon, I'd be retreating out of this because you're losing. There's no point in staying in when you're this. But actually, the tactic again has changed. Who is changing this tactic? Because I don't see boats coming in and out. What we do see is some Numidian ships coming in. Obviously, that's not going to change any tactic, though. I don't know how he's changing the tactic there. So, extra ships come in. Are these ships going to be enough? It's more light ships. I mean, coming in with, ships that aren't damaged is good, I guess. He's losing the battle, but he's gaining a lot of time. That is true. That is very, very true. This has gained him quite a bit of time. He's got 27,000 holding the pass. I think he's definitely given up on fighting here. That's wise. So is anyone going to go and help Starchatek now? Or is it all hands on deck fighting for Sicily? Not sure yet. Needed a quick drink. Yeah, 752 ships versus 674. Considering this guy brought in an extra 100, I'd say Macedon now has again the advantage. Maybe this is what he's doing. Hello there.
Is my AI allowed to be called into an offensive war?
Offensive, no.
Even though I, as the owner, is saying it's allowed.
Then yes. If you are saying yes, then okay.
I'm saying yes to it. I would want to be in it if I was a player.
Then I'm okay with it.
Thank you.
Can you go and tell the people you're attacking that I said that? Because I'm busy.
Yeah, I will, as soon as it's declared.
Sure. Alright, so yeah, I think Macedon's pulling it back. Because if you add on 100 ships to this number, then, they're... Oh, it's still so tight, though. I think maybe what you're doing here is you're going to try and put a commander at level 10. Oh, you don't have any. What about if you take... Nope, that wouldn't work. Have you got any governors? I would take this guy off the Archisammatophylax. Temporarily make him a naval commander here, pull him out into the fight. You've now got the tactic. Actually, you don't need it. You've already got the tactic with a level 12. When the shit did that happen? Is that what already happened and I just didn't see it? Alright, so Magna Graecia lost 200 ships. They captured 38. The enemy, Macedon, lost 250 ships. So, yeah, that was huge. That was a big old battle. What I will say is very few heavy ships were lost for Macedon. Mostly trash, basically. So, yeah, big old fight, big old fight. I love it. So now they're now down to Hipponian. Only Rhegion after that, and then straight into Sicily. But of course they can also fight for this land here. The more that Magna Graecia gets sieged, the slower his manpower will recover. So he's basically got the one shot. He needs to defend, obviously, Messana, but he also needs to defend from naval fights coming in all across. Because, yeah, defending this strait is great, but if they land in Syracuse itself, I mean, what you going to do then? So having the stronger navy is definitely important. So yeah, what is the fight here going to be? Like, I imagine, I'm fairly confident I know what the fight is going to be. It's going to be Arvernia calling in Pictonia to attack Emporion. Like, that's just obvious. Apparently someone sent me a message on Steam. Stop sending me messages on Steam. So yeah, I assume, yeah. Jerumu has now attacked Babylon. So we're going to see a chunky Jerumu, or as chunky as you can get, fighting what is now 500 pops worth of dead shit. Kush managed to take quite a bit of land in the north as well. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So, I don't know. It would be nice if we could see this being coloured in by Kush. Maybe if they colonize all of this trash, then it will be coloured in their colour. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Hopefully. Oh, actually, there's been a fight. Lockery getting a bit defensive, trying it out. Actually, no, I was going to say Magna Gracia going in to defend them. They aren't. Looks like they've got one big old Merc stack as well. 111k is pretty big. There's another 80k here that they're using to defend. They can't hold on for long. I mean, you said there earlier about Magna Gracia really playing for time. They don't have time. Time is the one resource they really lack. Because they don't have the manpower, they don't have the money. Like, what exactly is time going to buy them? Certainly not going to buy them allies. They're losing. They need this war to end. And now Arvernia has landed on Corsica. So they're going to lose this as their manpower as well. I was talking about Macedon playing for time. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Macedon playing for time, yeah. No, I can accept that. Fair enough. They're still at +8 on Arvernia, despite having none of the war goal. But from 25 battles, it's so heavily in their favour. I am fairly sure Emporion knows what's coming. Look at that, the amount of claims he's got all over the place. He'd be really strong if he managed to take all of that. But it doesn't look like he's going to be able to. Let's go and have a look at India. Doesn't look like any more land was taken. Maybe it was. I'm not sure. Fairly sure this is the same as before. And look at that. If he'd finished off this province, it would be completely encircled. Props to the Boja player for actually sticking in it. He's making a Bojan lake. Oh, gotta feel for him. Well, yeah, now really Magna Gracia needs to think about how he is going to defend his island. He needs to really plan the defense. Forts on every coastline would be a start. Although then you've got to think, oh, he's got a ton of mega polyremes. That's just gonna wreck us if that kind of situation happens. Trying to siege this province again. I don't know where Mauritania is. They've got some troops here. 40,000 is actually probably fairly enough for this, to be honest. Interesting that Celtiberia is not going after Emporion at all. I don't know what the story is there. We got 116,000 Emporionese troops just sitting in their territory. Getting on the boats. Where are they off to? Let's flip to you because I want to see where these ships are off to. They're moving, but there we go. These guys are going to the gates of Heracles, but I don't know why. Maybe they're coming to help here against this. I'm not quite sure. I mean, if he thought that we were gonna see Arvernia attack him, then surely you'd want to keep your troops in this area. I don't know. Albion's still involved in the war, but is he doing anything else other than that? Nope, he's still just in that war. I wonder if his plan is to go around here and start sieging Celtiberia from another angle, maybe? Oh, are you crossing the strait here? No, but you are waiting for you to be locked, I assume. Now you're gonna go in? You really should go in right now while he's got a -2. Otherwise he's just going to assault it. He's assaulting it already, and all that hard work... Oh, God. I don't think he was even looking, and now you're going to lose that battle as well. Just... Bad plays. Bad plays. I got Elia also at war. Surprising that they this wasn't sieged for so goddamn long. Magna Graecia crossing the strait, I guess, to, fend them off from sieging Rhegion. It's basically, imagine this is their fort. They've just sallied out a bit. It makes perfect sense. And I like that he's just drilling, trying to make these troops as really, as experienced and as powerful as possible. Makes complete sense. A Croton also being sieged. Corsica's going to get wrecked. Then Sardinia's going to get wrecked. Yeah, I mean, I guess the big disappointment here is, like, the performance of Starchatek. He's not done super well here. I mean, he's got 275,000 troops, but I mean, they're just all over the place. They're not very focused anywhere. They really should be focused on a specific point of attack. And, if you want to make that Mauritania, make it Mauritania. If you want to make it Emporion, make it Emporion. Or Magna Graecia. Or you just choose something. I think the Magna Graecian defense here is going to be fun to watch when this finally decides to get ahead. Because, I mean, let's be fair. Right? Switch to Macedon's perspective. They're at 22 war score only. They're going to need to do a whole lot more, like sieging this, to be able to get anything out of this war. And at the moment, they don't have that option. I think they do need to take Croton maybe before they can go further. Now that they've taken Hipponian and come back, maybe this is now blocking them, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe that's the case. But yeah, Magna Graecia, how long have you got until you're out of money? I mean, you've just got a massive influx of cash, probably from an ally. Where is it? No money there. That's not what I wanted to see, actually. I want to stick with Magna Graecia, but from Mauritania... gift sent plus 11, gift sent plus 25. Yeah, he's getting funded. Which makes sense. If you can stay funded, you can stay in the war. He's got enough troops to, continue fighting. No bloody manpower, though. That's his big issue. If he had manpower, then he'd be fine, but he doesn't. And Macedon, I mean, they've got enough manpower to fight indefinitely. I think the big problem was Magna Graecia fought the Gauls expecting that to be his only fight, and it wasn't. Oh, Baron, have you just crashed again? Hello. You did.
It was exactly the same.
Okay, go tell Vespasian.
Since it's 11, are we stopping or?
We were gonna stop on 1st of January, but I guess we could probably stop now. Where is Vespasian?
It's right below the farm.
Hey, Macedon's crashed.
Oh yeah, I didn't unpause. I knew it crashed. Someone else did it.
Yeah, I mean, we could stop now.
Yeah, it makes sense to stop now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't need to restart.
No. Session 12. I bet people are going to be annoyed about that because we started so late.
Yeah, well, it happens.
It does indeed.
At least we got... we got every nation playable, bar Babylon.
And look what happens when you can't play. Alright, but I guess what I can do then is end my recording. So, yeah, I guess I will be right back with... What has happened here? Why is this? Why have I got a black bar at the bottom of my screen? Huh. Interesting. Anyway, what I'm going to do is end the recording now, and we're going to do some points, calculate that all up, and then we will be back with scores and all that. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Right, close that. Ah, what a lovely little fight that was from everyone.
That was fun.
At this time, I
It's not
Well,
fun.
that was a good session, boys, honestly.
We were having a nice conversation, damn.
Well,
I know, but-
tough titties.
Tough titties.
Titties of the tough variety.
Lambert,
My
why do you
favorite.
have to release Giroud?
That's not very
Because it's unfair on Thrace, because I told him no.
Yeah, but unlike
How is
Thrace,
that? That's
Egypt is in its diplomatic range.
I mean, still blocked by country.
Like 2 provinces, like the other 2 territories.
Oh well.
And it almost fucked me over so hard.
And Lydia,
Yes.
I was having so much fun this session.
Really? That was pretty stressful.
Everything went wrong for me this session. Like,
Medium, you're
starting with Babylon dropping out,
Terrible.
that fucked me over so
Change
hard.
I fucking
Those
hate
sessions are
elephants.
really good, Jake.
I know they are. No, though, like
Say it, but
25k Albions almost beat 70k Elephants or something like that.
I fucking hate elephants.
I know you do. That's because you suck.
Can I just say?
We went 18 years.
It's not a slur. It's the first one, Lambert. That was 16, and Iggy made us wait 30 minutes. So
Why is the
keep that in
Roman
mind.
Empire in Norway?
What?
Romerike, that's the Roman Empire in Norwegian.
That's an old Germanic.
It still means.
Have you never, Jan? You're from Norway. Have you never been to Romerike?
Yeah, I have been to
It's a
Romerike.
place in Norway still today.
Yeah, I know.
Wait,
It's
I
cool.
claim unimportant.
Right, so we're gonna do some points and shit.
Can I get points?
Who are you?
Okay.
Yeah,
better get-
sure,
I'm gonna-
maybe,
Or
if you've
do you
done
know
well
when
enough.
does the update comes out next?
Go on, finish your sentence.
Next tomorrow. Sorry.
Yeah, what about it?
What
Yeah,
is
we
the
did-
time?
I don't know.
It's not tomorrow, it's Tuesday, isn't it?
I don't know.
It's Tuesday.
It's
yeah.
tomorrow.
I don't pay attention to the release dates. I get it early.
Tuesday.
Today's only the 29th.
It's
You
Tuesday.
stupid.
Tuesday. Tomorrow's Monday.
Monday. Tomorrow is when Bannerlord comes out, my dude.
Not Banner.
Yes, Bannerlord.
Hey,
Who
my
cares about
tech is pretty bad, honestly.
I do like the fact that Jake, as much as I shit on you, you're the only one that's been able to fight Magna Graecia to a standstill without overwhelming numbers. So, you know, when you had even fights in like Emporion area, like Magna Graecia's like throwing himself through Arvernia, just sweeping aside all resistance, and then Albion comes in past the Alps and is like, nah, mate, you go no further.
That's because you got to look at that empire and just look at those little government things. Oh, penis in the making.
Yeah. Oh, penis. Right, gotcha.
That's a word. Don't diss it.
Sounds like worshipping penis.
Yep, sounds like that to me. Anyway, should we do some points then?
Hey, do you like my fleet?
Nah. Right, let's do some points. Right, starting with Mauria. It's just this is just everyone just look at this. That's
He's giving Bocher a good hug.
it is a fairly chunky hug, yeah.
It's because I want them to go into my capital eventually. So I'm taking the coastline.
Oh, you're doing mega capital bullshit, are you?
Oh, let's see
Yeah.
the mega cap. It better be decent. Why is it 2? It's basically doesn't count.
All right, whatever. Let's do points. So Maria, you're up to 7,447. You're probably getting points today. Then we've got Shul, who wasn't here. Actually, was he? Sure.
He was trying to
He
hotshot.
tried to turn up, but it didn't work.
All right. Well, he's probably not getting points anyway because that wasn't a big growth. Celtiberia. Yeah. Is 2 for 5. We got Macedon, who is on 8,032. Got Alexandria Escate, 37.99. We've got Magna Graecia, probably Lost Pops, 58.04. Not as many as I was expecting. We got, yeah, I suppose. Pisuria, 50.43. We got Thrace on 68.91. Arvernia, 25.78. We've got Antigonids on 2,500. Babylon. There we go. We got Mauritania on 27.93. Lugia is on 30.99. Emporion is down to 14.07.
It could have been a lot worse.
Could have been. Like, I do find it funny that they did manage to get on that island, but that was like a month after the other islands got besieged by, was it Numidia or Mauritania?
This game has stupid mechanics, yeah. That island is the
Hey, the
difference
party
between-
people I beat it like really came true for me. So don't talk shit about my island, okay?
It's an okay island in itself, but it was a shitty reason.
I mean, the tactics shown by the Gauls and the barbarians to try and take that island were...
Have you seen Flowfire retreat from Navy 4 times trying to get a ship army out?
Yeah.
4 times. How can you mess it up 4? I don't.
Anyway, Pictonia, 3,001. Got Parthia, massive gains here, I think. 7,070. Chunky gains. Oh, just a bit less than Mauria. Tiny bit less. Got Iberia, 62.83. More chunky gains. We got Albion, who's definitely gained 34.46. Then we've
Jake,
got
you're bad, mate.
Cyrenaica.
Mate, I've got the highest
Shut up! I'm
growth
doing
going
points. Stop bitching. Fucking hell, get married already. Then we got Numidia is on 53.25. Kush 61.47. And then finally we've got Egypt on 56.31. Lovely. So sorting by total growth. In first place we got Iggy getting 15, then 12
Mate, is your growth
for
thing
Parthia.
broken? Oh, it's done by pops. Fuck the game.
Cammy tits, mate. 10, 8, 6. No, 4 is the least. What do we do again? That's right, isn't it?
It's fat, yeah.
Or is it 6 here?
No, it's definitely 8.
If there's ever anyone that's got a 6.
Literally
No, yeah,
said
there's
in
6
the
there.
last one, 8.
There it is.
No, it's 8. That's an 8.
That's a 6 that I'm highlighting right now as a 6.
I have bad eyesight, don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15, 12, 8, 6, 4 is what you put
15,
in.
12, 8, 6, 4. Gotcha. 15, 12, 8, 6, 4. There we go. I wonder if I fucked up last week then. Probably did. I'll fix it later.
Well,
No, I'll fix it later. And then sorting by growth percentage, we've got only 5 winners today. So
He gets fucked over.
21 points
Hey.
for Albion. Then
Hello there.
24 points. 15, 8, 12. Then that's 20 points.
Really
That's 21 points.
Point again for the
And
first
then
time
that's
since,
8 points.
second game.
Teo, you got your mic like not
Yeah,
weird.
it's nice that you At least there's something to celebrate.
Isn't that
My
cute?
girlfriend was like supportive of my gaming.
Anyway, so tight at the top for like 4 people within like 4 points of each other for today. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm higher than
So maybe they should share
Shut
the
up,
first
Jake.
place.
Nobody cares about you.
Maybe they can
Wow.
share the first place, and then all the rest can get.
Okay, so let's sort by total.
Wow, but I'm
we
still
don't need
waiting for my 4 extra points.
You're still waiting for your 4 extra points. Why would you get 4 extra points?
You know exactly why.
I mean, no, give me a rational reason why you would get 4 extra points.
You know why.
I don't know any rational reason why you would get 4 extra points, no.
Well, I do.
You're the only one that does.
Because you gave me -4 points.
Yeah, which you deserved for choosing a country with 304 pops.
So
You complain about rules that were in place before you know.
Yeah, but if anyone else breaks rules, they don't get told off, but and lose something.
Boja got banned, mate.
Yeah, but I didn't get my land back in England.
You didn't, but you've got it now,
Croatia
so
isn't the first one banned.
Yeah, but still.
I mean, you didn't break rules to take, country with more pops, but you knew you were going to get -4 pops when you took the country. It's not my fault that you failed and lost it.
Well, at least I can't be worse than Egypt, so that's good, I guess.
Lambert, could you put up the save?
Yes.
I want to investigate the actual bullshit with the.
Oh, it's going to be massive Iggy guy.
I honestly,
Yeah,
I looked very little at your Indian wars.
Because it's literally just me killing Bojan troops. I've got 60k, 2 doom stacks of elephants. Don't know if anybody can fight that.
No one cares because you're in India.
Wait, is India part of this game?
Yeah, apparently not. I just heard some irrelevant person plays it.
Jake, you're bad. Shut up.
I'm just
Jake
saying.
played quite well today.
That'd be the best band when you two get married. I want to have a party.
No, I can't marry someone from India.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Fuck's sake.
That's just.
But it sounded a bit worse than when it came out.
That's so British.
Do you, think? Just in general, do you think?
I don't think Jake ever thinks too stupid.
Stowen, where's Stowen? Stowen, you need to assault forts more. You would have beat me in a lot more battles if you assaulted forts.
Don't help him.
Yeah, everyone needs to assault forts.
I was out of manpower for forever. So.
No, Jake is
Well,
bad.
no, but you
he's
lost like that
flexing
mountain
winning.
fort in that hill that you could have just, and then I came off it. You could have assaulted it back down. So, taking the 100 troop casualties.
Race fighting in Magna Gracia is a little agony, but whatever.
Iggy will insult you, Magna Gracia, because Iggy plays India.
Jake, what the fuck is wrong with? I don't know. Are you fucking
I mean, India
what
just
you call
isn't the
it?
place you want to be, is it?
You can tell these kids are the same age. That age is not very, old.
Are you jealous of me having 1.4 million manpower, mate?
No, because you can't do anything with it apart from fight.
Apart from
Pretty
win
much-
the game.
Yeah, but who cares about winning the game?
You, otherwise you wouldn't be bitching about 4 fucking points.
No, I only care about not coming last. I like to come I want to come.
You're not coming last. Kush exists.
Well, actually, Egypt exists more, but I mean.
No, Kush is probably coming last.
I mean, probably.
Oh, no, you're right, Egypt. Yeah, what the fuck, Egypt?
For the next MP, can we ban the Thracian disease on Tarentum? That's just disgusting to my eye.
Yeah, well, see, I'm fine with him having this port. I'm not fine with him having these things.
Well, I mean, if the next MP is in Bronze Age, we're probably all gonna lag out, and Iggy will probably make us wait 2 hours to stop the session, and then when we do play, I'm gonna kill everyone. So.
Oh, you are.
Mate, I'm literally gonna inch you day 1 and kill you.
Mate, you're gonna get
And
inted
that's the
so
start of the
hard.
Sure. Any idea what session 4 is gonna kick off? Are we gonna do the Bronze Age or what?
Yeah, we're gonna do the Bronze Age mod, which is gonna be fun.
Also, don't suggest anything different. otherwise
It's not going to
we'll
be
rip your head
like
off.
probably the week after this ends because I'm going to wait until it gets updated to the new patch, and that might take a little bit.
You waiting for Mesopotamia or?
Yes.
Is there an ETA on that?
I don't think there's an ETA, but they're working on it now. I don't think it's going to take a massive amount of time. They're pretty good at, pumping out stuff.
It seems that the map making is pretty easy once you get going with it, from what I can see. Because, like, what is it, Gladiator Sale to China quite quickly after it started getting everything rolling, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, there's the Lord of the Rings mod, which is made from the ground up in the map maker as well, which is fucking awesome.
2 weeks of the game releasing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to play that, but I don't know. I've seen like a couple of videos on it, and it just looks like a bit too much of a clusterfuck, you know?
Gondor is too big. There's too few countries, and they're too big.
Let's say they could break it up, like, do you ever play the Third Age Total War mod for Medieval?
I've seen battles of it, and I've played battles of it, but I've never actually played the campaign.
I'm just looking at Unmute Me Now from Jake, but yeah, no, it's really fun. Like, the further that goes on, it's like, fuck, they have like, all these crazy little, kind of like little factions that they kind of dreamt up, like, because it's, the Third Age. So, it's good crack. Like, they could definitely split Gondor into, like, Dol Amroth and all that shit. But I'll stop talking geek right now.
No,
I miss being a Lord of the Rings nerd.
Yeah, I probably read those books about like 10 times when I was a kid. So.
You like Lord of the Rings? Hang on, let's unmute Jake.
Oh. He was talking about the films. I don't think he's read the
Alright,
books.
films.
Okay.
Go on, Jake. What's your
Here-
opinion?
Okay, my opinion, is the films are actually better, but past that knows nothing about the lore than Lord of the Rings, because Lord of the Rings.
Wait,
is
which films are
anti-climactic
better? Which
as
films are
fuck.
better?
The Hobbit films.
What?
Of course.
What? He doesn't
They are.
know any of the lore. He
It
hasn't
is.
read the books or anything. So.
It is shit. It is generally shit. I mean, it was all good up until the point with the Ghost Army, and they just came up.
Yeah, I agree, but you
Yeah.
can't seriously.
Alright guys, I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. It's been good session, I think. It's been pretty good. So yeah, next week there's going to be another session, and yeah, stick around for that. It's going to be fun. Thank you all very much for watching, and bye-bye.